It's alive. Now I can
Hello, world.
refresh. Yeah, refresh all of my browsers so that they. There we go. That one's looking good. Make sure we show up. Yep, everything's working.
How have you been doing the Friday game still?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
He stopped?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It happens.
Oh, if you want, whenever I'm free on Fridays, if you want to play, we can.
Oh, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. I
I
don't
know.
mind not rushing home from seeing my mom. It's all good with that.
That's
It's like,
true.
you
That's
know,
true.
Fridays I usually spend with my family anyway. Lately I've been like, well, I got to get home early because I got a game to play. But and they understand, and it's fine. But now I don't have to be in a rush at all. I can come home and watch movies with somebody I like watching movies with an awful lot. She says hi, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah, so I mean, no, it's good. I don't mind not playing on Friday. It's actually been nice to have 2 nights off. I think I'll keep it this way for a while.
Good.
Yeah, because I've
Good.
been nice
As
and
long as
busy.
it
Like
works.
every other night of the week is nice and busy and fun and just exciting. So basically, taking Friday, Saturday off is like, wow, I'm having a normal weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know those are super
So the
busy nights for streaming, but all the more reason to not be on because I'm competing with too many other people. Then
oh my goodness.
I love the time slot we're on because there's hardly anybody else on, and they come see us.
I see our shenanigans.
Precisely, precisely.
Mm. I gotta tell you, I I spoke to somebody who was from Ireland the other day,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I told him, I asked him, where in Ireland you're from, yada yada yada, and I said there's this game called Football Manager, and I'm managing Dundalk, and my friend is St. Pat's,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And he goes, so wait a minute, you fly to Ireland and manage the team?
No.
I was like, no, it's a video game, man.
Yeah. Can't
I
believe he's
don't
never heard of it,
manage
honestly.
like if if I flew to Ireland every week to manage, and so did you, that would make a pretty big story. I'd think, right?
Yeah, yeah, that would be something people would have heard of.
So I was like, okay, you kind of just failed for a minute there, but yeah. So that was, what day was that? I want to say that was Friday. I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get in here.
Still entertaining.
Just the amount of people who are very silly in this world never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, you do go on, and I know all about what you mean. Oh, there, you're in the game now.
I know. For some reason, when I have the game up and my laptop closed, I have to close the game out and go back in. I don't know
Weird.
why.
Weird. Oh, well, at least you got it all figured out.
Yep, let's do this.
And now we got an off season coming up as well. All right, so.
Oh, great. I get to play you first.
Yeah, you planned it this way. You're like, hey, we're
I
going to
know.
start off the same way as we did before. I'm like, okay, as long as you're good with that. I'm going to raise this guy's salary to way higher. I found quite a few free youth players that my scouts were like, please sign this player, and that's great. I don't mind it at all. And then I was like, but I don't need all of these players, so I sent you some.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
I appreciate it. Let's check the first one out.
I think the first one's the only one that isn't free, but would probably be worth every penny they want for them.
And not control paste or control V. Copy.
Yeah, it's a Spanish guy playing on a Portuguese team, I think. I can't remember. No, that's not him. God damn it, he's not
A
coming
goal.
up.
Okay.
He's not a goalkeeper. Are you
The
seeing
last one is.
oh, the last one is, yes. Yes, the last one is, sorry. Did you find the first one? Because I'm putting him in and now I can't find him.
No, not yet. I'm going right to left. Don't ask why. I have no idea.
Oh, the ones are on the right are all free. I gotta find this guy.
Oh, they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, this one's this. Oh, you can sign them on a free. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to pay compensation. You know.
Who needs to pay compensation? That's
Uh,
ridiculous.
I mean, you're right. Oops. Oh, shit. I clicked on the wrong person there. Oh,
This
here
is
he
an
is.
interesting player.
There he is. I found him. Yeah, he's on San Felix. All right. This guy I thought you might turn into a right wing, but I'm not sure what you would do with him. The first one on the left. I know you're not there.
Hold
Which
on.
one? Which one are you looking at? Classy? Classy? I don't know how you say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you're going right to left. And yeah, he looked interesting, and my scouts were all like, "Yeah, this guy's amazing." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool." I can't keep signing all these guys, or I'm just gonna have way too many players. So I better share some.
2 million in compensation. That's actually not that bad.
Nope, not for a bona fide near wonder kid.
Get rid of the yearly salary raise.
Yeah, I found some that might be
Extension.
good.
Minimum fee release clause.
Get that stuff in there. Oh
And then. Oh, he has no agent either. That's fantastic.
yeah. I didn't notice that. That is good. That saves money right there. Oh, I got a new follower. Thank you for the follow. See,
Hello, follower.
yo, Zayan. Is that how you say that? I imagine it's Zayan. Xeon. Got it. Thank you. I was wondering. Xeon. Okay. Closer than most. Oh, good. Good. I'm happy to hear that.
It's another good player.
But you answered
How do
like
you
you knew I was thinking it. Like I'm reading it. I'm like, oh man. How did I find them? What is that? What you're about to ask me?
Your scout, you said.
Yeah, well, I was trying to scout players that didn't have contracts. The first one I found just like naturally scouting. My scouts just recommended him. But the other three I was specifically scouting youth players that didn't have contracts yet, and those three were like amazing. So I'm like, okay, but I really don't need them because I have a ton of youth players. So I'm just gonna shuffle them over to you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because we got to build both of our teams up. You know, this is our co-op game. My title. 6-tier Irish pyramid database. Wow, that's insane. I'm sorry. That's a lot of work, is what I mean to say. I don't mean you're insane. I mean that sounds like a lot of effort. Yeah, we started in the top division because we didn't really want to start too low. We wanted to not have to invest too much time in getting to a certain point, because the whole point of ours is to raise the profile of the nation. We started it with the intention of testing the dynamic youth rating, which was broken at the start, but is working better now. And now we're just trying to get the Irish League up as high as we possibly can. Oh, by the way, Jacob, sadly, Bray Wanderers did not get promoted.
Oh, really?
They bottled the division on the last day and lost in the playoffs.
Damn.
And then they lost to Derry City. Derry City was in fourth. Derry City, the fourth place team, got to the playoff, but they lost, so Galway is staying up.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. So
Stupid pitch. What was the name of the player, or what team is he on?
Oh,
the first
guy, right? Yeah, he's hard to find. He's on San Felix. He's Spanish and he's a right wing back. You're almost done with it. That's cool.
Say that again. Sorry, you disconnected.
Oh, I did? That's weird.
I did.
Oh, he's on San Felix. He's a right wing back, 16 years old.
San Felix.
Yeah, that's in the Spanish CD San Felix. They're in the Spanish team.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rare I come across a team I've never heard of.
Mm.
Is
Anyway,
he on their first team?
yes. Although they look like they're in the under 19s division. Oh, they
Oh, I see him. I
they
see him.
are an under 19s team. Okay, I'm learning something.
Interesting. What would I play him as though?
Right winger, I would
Crossing.
think. I thought he'd become a right winger. Just with enough. He's only 16.
Technically. Um.
I mean, right now he'd be an excellent shutdown right winger, but you'd awful want to get him to be like an all-round player. But at 16, he's got lots of time to do that. Plus, he's left-footed on the right side. I liked that.
I would too, but I don't use inverted players in this formation.
Oh well, it doesn't really matter. He can be left-footed on the right side. It isn't going to hurt anything.
I'll have my scout him. Let's
Cheap,
see.
nice and cheap. He would not cost you very much,
No, not at all.
and he's supposed to be a good quality player. He's not free, but he wouldn't cost much. So anyway, those are the ones that I spotted for you today.
I appreciate it.
Hope that they would work out. I understand, like, what would I use him as? Like, you could just make him a right defender.
True.
Your goal is to make English level high. Well, taking over first as Ireland is got some pitfalls if you're playing the game legitimately. We overtook Scotland, so we have 3 Champions League places now. But as far as moving further up, I mean, I'll show you. It's near impossible. the problem is that the division's reputation doesn't raise with our teams. So players want to play for our teams, but they don't want to play in our division. So there's a lot of issues trying to find top quality players. But you see here we got to 6th. But when we start talking about the points involved, you see the gap here, even just to catch France for 5th, right? And that means that we both have to start making really deep runs in the Champions League. If I was playing this as one team, I'd say mathematically taking the top would be impossible. It can't be done. You need to have at least 2 or 3 successful teams in a division in order for it to get into these top 5 places. So
In a respectable amount of time.
well, even with just one team, I was mathing it out with Mark the other day, and I don't think you could get into the top 4 at all with just one team, because they have at least 3 or 4 teams that are all succeeding.
True.
You have a plan to do it by yourself. I mean, you'll have to alter the game in order to do that. You can't do it legitimately, and we've already figured that much out. It's unfortunate, isn't it? So with 2 of us, it's going to be very hard to get to even 4th. We will not get to 1st with just 2 successful teams, so we need some of the other ones to start stepping up.
Yeah, it's
Loans,
extremely difficult.
Loans isn't the issue. You don't understand. It's not about signing good players. It's that one team cannot amass enough coefficient points for a nation to raise their profile high enough. That's the problem. One team can't do it alone. Not when all of these leagues have multiple teams racking up points on the nation's coefficient table. I'm telling you, it can't be done. I don't know what else to say about that. Loans is great. Sure, that'll help you have one team succeeding. I mean, I relied on loans a lot in the first season, maybe even 2. Now I've built a team that's challenging in the Champions League. Oh, you know what?
He's quoting your friend.
I see what you're saying. Loaning players to the other teams in the divisions. We've been trying to do that too. The problem is our players won't go on loan to them.
He's quoting your best friend with the word loans.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, our players won't go to the other teams in our division, so that's another problem. Getting them up to Champions League level is near impossible on its own, the way it is now.
Class A.
You're doing the loans thing again.
You're gonna
have to use the in-game editor to get players on loan to the other teams. That's the only way to do it. Seriously, we're doing this again. Everybody thinks that he knows what he's talking about all the time, and he's often wrong. Baby steps. Okay,
I,
I'm gonna do the thing. I
yeah.
gotta do the thing. All right. So listen, I have been a tester, researcher, and one of the part-time programmers for the tactics side of this game for 17 years. I know this game inside and out, and I know everybody wants to believe that. What's his name again?
Zealand.
Zealand. I know everybody wants to believe Zealand always knows what he's talking about, but he is wrong about a lot of things. I'm not saying money, I'm not saying much, but with this particular thing, we have definitively figured out that one team, possibly even two teams, in fact, I know it's two teams won't be enough, cannot get one nation into the top three with the coefficient rankings the way they work currently. So this isn't something I'm trying to debate about. I'm telling you it is so. Loans is great. We tried it. We tried to do that. We've already put this to the test. Jacob and I have tried to loan players to the other teams in our division, but they won't go on loan to those teams because they want to play for bigger teams. The problem that I'm finding in Football Manager right now, and the thing that I hope to address going forward with other people, is the division's reputation isn't raising fast enough with us. And I think that it should at least somewhat keep up with us so that the other teams have a possibility of signing good enough players. Because as it is, we have 3 Champions League places, but that third team is never going to go far, I don't think. Baby steps or not, one team can't amass enough coefficient points. You're going to have to cheat the game to make it work, unfortunately. And I've already figured that much out. No, I don't want to say that to them. Pump heads are this one. So, yeah.
All right, let's start off with a loss for me.
Right.
Unless we can score quickly. Oh wait, I didn't change my tactics yet. I have to do that against.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
So I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, it's going to bring some money. Absolutely, it'll bring some money in because, I mean, even if they get knocked out, which they will, they won't go into the Champions League. They will automatically go into the Europa League. So we'll have 2 teams in the Europa League, but the quality of those teams currently is never going to be enough to compete in the Europa League. Neither of them will probably make it out of the section, so the group stage. And that's unfortunate, but it is money. Yep. I'm hoping that qualification, the 2 that automatically qualify to group stage is myself and Jacob. We're both automatically going to go in there. And that is a lot of money for us. You're right. The 2 of us have pulled our division up to 5th. Yeah. So we're pretty stoked on that. But the 2 of us, unless we meet each other in the Champions League final numerous times in a row, are probably not going to pull Ireland into the top 4. I think we can get to 5th. I'm pretty sure I've mathed it out. We can get ourselves up to 5th. We can overtake France for 5th. I think 4th is not doable unless a third team starts to succeed.
Yeah, it's in order for I don't think a lot of people understand just how successful the top 4 leagues are.
Yeah.
Like England, in this case, it's England,
Italy,
Germany,
Spain, and Germany.
Spain.
Yeah.
I like their teams in the Champions League or in European competition rather are very, very successful. And that's why their coefficients are so high. And once you get into the top, get into the top 4 and get those 4 teams in the group, into the group stage automatically, they accumulate a lot of points very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get down into 5th and 6th and only get 2 automatic Champions League spots, you can't accumulate as many coefficient points as quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it is very difficult. And
the thing that's hamstringing us, and it's hamstringing the AI teams, is that our division's reputation isn't rising with our success. At least not very quickly, if at all. So it's going up incrementally. Like, we are still on par with English League 2, even though we have 2 Champions League teams. 3, really. So our reputation isn't climbing in this division. So that's where I think we need to address for the next season, is definitely making it so that the division's reputations climb faster, better, stronger. Because right now that's keeping the AI teams from signing anybody of consequence. And that's not good if we want them to succeed. Baby steps, you can talk baby steps a lot, but it's probably, again, it's not even probably, it cannot happen. You cannot get Ireland into the top 3 with one team, or top 4. You can't. It just can't be done. It just can't be done. With one team, you're not going to get them into the top four. We're not without editing the game in some way. Because once you get players that are good enough to play for the Champions League, they won't go to the other teams in our division on loan. They won't, because their reputations are so much higher than those teams. They just refuse to go. I've been trying to even loan my youth players. My youth players won't even go to the other teams.
Only me.
Yeah, no, they'll go to your team, and I actually got two of my low players to go to Bray Wanderers, which is in the division below ours, but they also seem to have gotten themselves a
But
wealthy
didn't you
investor.
have a? Oh, that's a bad goal. Didn't you have a an affiliation with them?
I did, yeah. So I think that probably helps because we have good relations. Yeah, I think that is probably what's contributing to us being able to do that. But those players wouldn't have made a big difference on anybody in the top division. So I think that's probably what's nice tackle contributing. Anyhow, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm excited to see what our third Champions League team does, but I have a feeling they're just going to continuously get beat into the Europa League. But we'll have two there.
And it won't be Shelburne. It won't
Okay.
be. Yeah, it won't be Shelburne
Now
either.
we're going to address the next thing he's saying: buy their players for ridiculous amounts. All right, so money isn't the problem. All right, we have one other team in our division right now who has a lot of money, and we bought a whole bunch of players. I bought a few players, especially National League players, off of Shamrock. They have lots of money, but money doesn't matter. Oh shit! There's an ad.
At least you get it out of the way early.
Ah, Jesus Christ! I hate ads though so much. They piss me off almost probably more than the viewers. Money doesn't matter. Money is irrelevant if you cannot sign big reputation players because your reputation doesn't go up. Yeah, so money is great. Oh, nice. Jesus.
Holy shit, we scored.
You pulled one
From
back.
corner.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, no, that was nice. Yeah, that happened perfectly. Fucking ads. Anyway, it was pretty comical. Yeah, money's nice. I have bought a bunch of players off of other teams in our division to bolster their finances as well as get myself some good young players. 'Cause Shamrock actually had a few good youth players. Tommy Rooney, the guy who scored in this game, I
Isn't
bought
he
from
also
them.
from Shamrock?
Yep.
Oh, he also. Yes.
Yeah, Jacob's starting goalkeeper was one of the youth pulls from Shamrock. He's looking okay. He's looking pretty good. And I mean, I'm managing. Finally, I'm managing the international team. It took a while to get there. Their manager had to finally leave of his own volition because they wouldn't fire him no matter how much he lost. Should have taken them over from the start, but that's neither here nor there. That's hindsight.
Yeah.
Can my manager hop to another club? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to see how far we can take it with just the two of us. I think we're going to get to fourth. Yeah.
Whoa.
I looked at Shamrock's wealth because Jacob has a skin that shows what their value, their financial status is, and Shamrock actually had quite a lot of money at one point, but they just can't sign big reputation players because our division's reputation is too low. So
and their reputations aren't as high as ours.
That's right, and even their team reputations aren't as high. We have been getting lucky. Like, we have to be very creative. Oh yeah, I'm out of substitutes. Damn it. We've been getting very creative in finding players that will sign for us. Like it's that 1 in 20 player that we managed to grab that is actually decent for our level now that will consider signing for us, but only if we overpay them. So basically, we only get the greedy players. But that's what we've been having to do in order to build our squads to a high enough level in this particular save. Now we're trying to build up our youth as well, which hopefully it's been going pretty well. Nobody's managed to poach most of my youth players because I'm overpaying them drastically in order to give them gigantic release clauses. And that's working. So far we've managed to shield our most valuable youth.
I'm surprised Zealand's never talked about that. If you overpay for someone, you can give them a release clause that's like effectively keeps them at your club.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, like I say, he doesn't know everything. And in fact, I'm always baffled. Like, I've sat and I have watched so many of his streams and I've gone, why do people watch this guy? He's wrong about 20% of the time about things. And when you tell him that, he blocks you. The fuck?
Nobody likes being told they're wrong. You should know that.
Yeah, no, I absolutely. Yeah. I don't mind. If somebody's like, you're wrong about this thing, I'll be like, oh shit, well, I learned something new. But
yeah, right.
Yeah. I like learning new things, even about a game that I've worked on myself for a long time. You can't know everything about it. I mean, I don't think even Miles knows everything about it. Yeah, I actually did. I mentioned that I actually work for them, and yeah. Oh, did I tell Zealand
Oh,
that? No, he didn't give me a chance to say anything before he blocked me. Like I tried to explain to him that the thing he was talking about at that instance wasn't quite correct, and I was like, "But I can tell you about how it actually does work," and then I was blocked. So, mm, yeah, and no, he didn't give me a chance to explain anything. He just straight up blocked me. So I watched him on a different account for a little while,
those
and
damn Americans only caring about themselves.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, well, that's
Oh, he's
not
a Lightning
necessarily.
fan, so he's a Lightning fan, so be
Okay.
happy about that.
I mean, but I'm not. I wanted Tampa Bay to win. I have nothing against him
I
personally. He
know.
seems like a nice enough guy. He's just not always right. But you know what's funny is people come into our forums all the time and they'll say, "Oh, but Zealand said," and I'm just like, "Shut up! I don't care what he said." I know. Hey, you're American. Jacob's American. I'm Canadian, but you know it doesn't matter where we're from. I'm just saying he's not always right, and it drives me nuts when people come into our forums on Facebook or wherever. Like Jacob and I are both moderators on the biggest Facebook group for Football Manager, because we offer our expertise of the game to
70,000
people.
plus, I
Yeah,
think now.
yeah. So,
Hold on, wait a second. How much money did you just win?
oh shit, I'm sorry. I will look right now. 140,000.
I don't think that this cup has ever given out that much money before.
Oh, did the cup go up? Oh, I didn't know cup reputations increased. Although it stands to reason that they would.
I was just
Uh,
given 130,000 after losing. Didn't know that cups. I don't think.
where's the competition?
Can he open up? I am using his skin. I
Yeah, yeah,
wouldn't use any other skin.
yeah. I'm not.
Um,
Yeah, it's got a nice. Apparently, people like the skin. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Where is the rankings for competitions? I wonder if this one went up.
same place you find it for the league, except just go to competitions.
Oh, that's a good idea. Same place I'd find it for
So
the league, except for competitions, cups. I'm gonna have to go down a little bit because yeah, these move around. But did one of our cups move up? Because we got freaking four of them. You know, it's not like we lack for
oh,
cups.
no, filter it by Ireland, and then it'll tell you the number. You don't have to look for it.
But I want here it is. Oh yeah, it went up to one spot. Irish Senior Challenge Cup. Is that the one we just played?
No, we played the Irish.
Oh,
I don't know because I have the real name competition. Uh, my side it's called the FAI Ford Cup.
sorry. I will look and see what it was by just looking at my Irish Senior Challenge Cup. Is that what we just played? Yes, Senior Challenge Cup. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
our high. That's our highest reputation cup, and it's up to 91st. It is right there with the Scottish Junior Cup. Oh God.
and it just handed out like $350,000.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's gone up. It has gone up in reputation. I suppose that it goes up incrementally as our nation does and our division and whatnot. But yeah, here's the Irish President's Cup. It's also gone from 120th to 107, so it's gone up. So yeah, our cups are coming up. That's neat. I didn't even think to look at those.
Yeah,
That's
because it's always one of us winning them.
yeah, but that's still neat that they actually do raise up along with us. I should dig in and look at their reputations more. I'm hoping that translates into our division gets a boost because we need a significant boost for those other teams to have a hope in hell of staying competitive. And right now we are 35th, the Irish Premier Division. Hey, that means we moved up. We're up with the Norwegian First Division. We're just below League Two of France. Hey, we have moved up. I guess it went up since I last looked. Neat. All right, so let's go 30. Wait, where are we?
Alvarado transfer delayed due to work permit.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. We almost always get them in Ireland. They don't seem to mind. They don't seem to care where anybody's from around here. They're just like,
They
you
need
guys.
they need anyone playing.
Yeah, just
Any
show
and
up and
everyone.
play. Just show up and play, and we love you. Okay, here we are, 35th. Oh yeah, we moved up quite a bit. Huh. That's great. Though, why are we showing as 16th or 17th. Our reputation seems to have taken a massive upswing. Okay, something's weird here though. I'm looking at the rankings and it says we're in 35th, but when I sort the rankings by reputation, it shows us in 16th. Well, actually, between 15th and 16th.
I'm pretty sure. Is it in alphabetical order once you have the same number of stars?
No. Is it? No, it's not, because Swiss is right above us. So no. I actually don't know. It's even then we would be in 28th before the stars change. Maybe
Wonder.
maybe we're about to have a big boost. I don't even know what this means. I'm not sure how this shit's translated right here. Uh yeah, no registration is great. There are some nice benefits to it. There's some downfalls, like it being a calendar year. I haven't enjoyed that aspect of it because other teams are poaching our players in what would be our mid-season in their off-season. So that's never fun, especially when you're competing for the Champions League. Like Jacob got
Yeah.
half of his team poached almost. Like his top 3 players were all poached right before the Champions League.
It
and
is not
and he still
a fun thing
competed.
to deal with.
And he still competed and did reasonably well.
As well as I could.
Yeah, but still, that was huge, huge kneecapping. They're like, we're just going to take your 3 best players. Bye now.
Do
And
I
of,
not?
and of course, you bought new players, but you couldn't register them. That's the other thing, because it's mid-season for us. It is uniquely challenging in a lot of ways, but there are benefits such as no
Oh no.
registration and no limits on foreign players. Although now being the national team manager, I am trying to load up on Irish players that I can develop, as you see. So I have a nice healthy balance, I think. Oh yeah, he's got a new owner now. That's also true, Jacob. You may not lose as many players, although his new owner sanctioned a transfer, didn't he? Wasn't no, that was the old owner
The
that
old owner
accepted that bid on your behalf.
accepted a
Right?
bid that was far undervalued.
Right, now you have a new owner. He's right. Grumpus, you got a great memory, man. Okay, you don't understand poaching. Let me explain poaching to you. I'm surprised that concept is. So sometimes an owner will step in and say, "We're accepting this bid," and you can't do shit about it. You can try to talk them out of it, but it's happening. So that's poaching. The release clauses are in there, but he didn't have a release clause on all of his players yet. He's working on that now. But some of these guys weren't youth players, and he was able to do that with. Some of them simply wouldn't accept decent release clauses. One of the guys he lost, to get him, he had to accept a lesser release clause, and it was triggered. And at that point, not much you can do, but at least you got 2 seasons out of him. It was a player that otherwise wouldn't sign with him. So in those circumstances, that's what happens with the poaching. Yeah, and he was only getting like 20% of the sales at the time. Yeah, at least that's improved. Because yeah, your old owner was kind of greedy, wasn't he?
It was a bit of a dick.
Like, we're just gonna sell these players on the way out the door. Bye.
It,
That's what he did.
was it Dacunia? Lucas Dacunia?
Dacuna, the player that you saw lost, is one of the 3. Yes.
Jenkins, Goatsy. No, not Goatsy. He sucked. Jenkins.
I don't remember the 3 you lost, but it was 3 of your better
Morrow,
players.
Masterson, Mola, Flipowitz, yeah. I don't remember who it was.
I don't remember all 3 of them, but the point was it made it really hard to compete. You never had your board sell a player before. Well, then you're lucky.
Oh, you are one lucky boy.
I haven't had it happen to me. I haven't had it to me very often. Maybe once or twice ever, playing in smaller divisions, but it hasn't happened to me in this save, thankfully. But I've had money from the get-go, and that's helped. Yeah, having qualified for the group section, League. Qualifying for the section like in the second season really helped a lot. Yeah, if you play with big teams, it doesn't happen much. Exactly, it's almost always exclusively on smaller teams. And with Jacob's team, it seemed, and the AI has been improved on these things. He literally had a chairman that was keeping 80% of all sales, and then he sold the team after he made those sales. It's like, wow, that reflects real life in ways that makes me have nightmares. So that actually all happened in this game, and I'm just amazed by the realism of it, even if it's realism I don't want to embrace. Shamrock in Ireland, Wolves in England. Yeah, okay. Well, Shamrock in Ireland at the start
Oh,
is the biggest
we can
team,
look
but
at
they're
their
still not
finances.
huge. Their finances aren't that bad at the start. Even then, it wasn't about his finances. Like he didn't have terrible finances on his Dundalk team. I think he just had a greedy owner. I literally think that's what it was.
No, it's I I tend to spend or not spend. I tend to make every penny count.
Right, you do
And
overspend
so,
your from your budget. Yeah, you do spend more than
yeah.
they give you. Yeah, that's true. I still think it's terrible that they sold your players. Only give you 20% and pissed off and sold the team. It's more likely
Mm.
that the sales and him selling the team were actually coincidental, side things that happened at a similar time frame in the game. But I'd like to role play it as he was a greedy fucker, because that kind of thing happens in real life. So
All right, so the third richest team in the league is Sligo Rovers.
Sligo now
They have
because
a
they got an owner takeover.
yeah,
Yeah,
they have a bank balance of $20 million
yeah,
and a value of $18 million.
yeah. Because we looked and they had a new owner take over and inject them with a boatload of cash.
But
So
their
that's why they're
average salary
yeah,
is only $425 a week. So
because they can't get bigger players. But having money does not matter if your reputation's too small. But they just qualified for the Champions League, right? They were our third place team. Yes, they were. So
yes,
hopefully that boosts their reputation.
in fact, they're playing Everton in the Europa League.
Oh,
They might
yeah,
get the knockout stages too.
it's pretty high for your league. Yeah, it is. Like these guys have a lot of money. I think that they got. Uh, you know what? Should we look? You guys, I mean, I have this here so we can track the dynamic youth rating. Should we look and see if Sligo
Wait,
got a sugar daddy?
oh
I
don't.
don't.
I
Okay,
say no.
okay. Then if he says no, we're not doing it. Over half in our
I say
division,
no.
more than half now. We are at the point where I think what do we got? 6 out of our 10
6.
teams get into Europe now, and if we move up, it'll be 8. Sorry, Grumpers, I can't. Jacob said no. I won't do it if he says no. It's his game too, so.
No,
I know we're party
I
poopers, but
don't.
that's okay. I know that they got a bunch of money after an owner takeover. I don't know if it was a sugar daddy or not, but we'll never know. So it doesn't really matter. We just have to hope that they can use that
No,
money to
but they got a
compete.
new owner. Why? A new owner with money.
I only curious if it's a sugar daddy because it means they'll continue to inject, but we'll find out, won't we? Just by moving along. The thing that sucks is the league won't expand. I agree. It won't add more teams. It won't change promotion to motion. Like, and none of those things are dynamic, and that's unfortunate. And it never will happen. I already
I
brought it
hate
up.
that.
I already brought it up. But yeah, no dynamic changes like you can do an out of the park. Not going to happen.
Oh, I gotta sign some contracts.
But this time there was actually a legitimate reason for why it won't happen, and it wasn't just because Miles said so.
COVID.
No, it's because if a dynamic change happens in a league and the real life league gets offended or something by it, they don't want to have to face that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That one was actually more of a legitimate reason than because I don't want to. So I accepted that one. I was like, oh, that's a real reason. I wasn't expecting that. Yep. Edit the league to 12? No, we're not going to do that. That's why you're making a database. Irish Premier has 16 teams for it. Well, that's fun. If you can, you're giving yourself a bit of a fictional setting, and that's all right. That could be very entertaining. I think that would be great.
Oh, this is my. I almost lost the head of youth. My head of youth department.
Oh,
Who, to be honest, hasn't gotten
you haven't had a
good
very
players yet.
well. It's not only your head of youth development; it's
I
other
know.
factors too. It's the fact we're still, although our dynamic youth rating is up near England's, so why haven't we been getting better players? It's like that's the big question. I shouldn't complain. I've gotten a couple. Like I really can't complain about Ryan Moran. He is turning into a bona fide superstar that a lot of big teams want. Oh, it's only down to one big team wanting him. It's not even a huge team. It's just AS Monaco. Still, he's been pursued by Madrid, Barcelona, PSG, Man U, Man City. Everybody's wanted him at one point. Game of numbers? Well, yeah, there's a lot of numbers in this game. You are right about that. 50 times the amount of teams Ireland has. That's, yeah, no, you're not wrong. I think there's a lot of different things that go into the how youth players are drawn in. You know, like there's the head of youth development, there's your league's reputation, your team's reputation, the youth rating of your nation. There's the percentage chance that players who even like even let's say the algorithm draws me a decent youth player, there's still a chance he might get drawn into a different youth system somewhere else in a bigger nation. That always happens. Do I know if UCD has it coded to automatic actually function like a college team? I don't know. I don't do research for Ireland. I'm sorry. That's
we can actually check that here.
we could check it, yeah. But it's I don't do
Oh, in
research.
game.
Yeah.
I assume he means only being able to sign amateur players or whatever, and
Yeah.
players that are like less than 23.
Yeah. So no, I don't know the
So
answer to that. The reason we
if it
chose Ireland
keeps
is we didn't know it all that well. It wasn't one we were terribly familiar with. No, I'm good. Thank you. Have a great sleep. That's fair. Let's see. They have part-time contract. It looks like all their guys are on part-time contracts. Yeah, they are part-time. They are not a full-time team. I don't know if that can change or not.
From what I remember messing around with the database, you can only have uh, always amateur, and that's the only one that won't change. Other than that,
Yeah.
everything else can change, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that one might be hard-coded to stay amateur. Kind of like Queen's Park used to be in the Scottish League, but that changed, obviously. I remember they hard-coded it, and I'm just like, well, what happens if in real life? It'll never happen. Shut up. Okay. Sorry. And then it totally happened, and I'm like, see? I remember that conversation. Freaking, oh, man, that drove me nuts.
So
it was Philip Raffel I was having that conversation with. Phil Raffel. So he's one of the head researchers, like top guys. And I remember saying to him, why are we hard coding things like that? What it could happen in real life? And he's like, no, it can't. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then when it did happen in real life, I was like, so remember that conversation we had? Yeah, okay. All right, man.
So Robbie Benson has postponed his retirement for 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Let's see if I can.
Great.
Let's see if I can get him to reconsider.
You mean it's their club vision? Yeah. See. Okay. Anyway, I guess I can't really talk to you later on about whether or not you turn the league into the top league because you're playing with a fictional database. So I don't know what else you might alter. It's have fun. I'm glad you're doing it, and it's probably going to be a great time. But
one of the 40-year-olds.
Yeah. The 40-year-old. He's not actually 40 yet. He's pretty old though. He's pretty darn old. Let's see
him and Hoban.
Yeah, they're both retiring, aren't they? Oh no, Hoban's not. You just re-signed him to a bigger contract. He's 35. Hoban's 36, and you extended him 4 years? You did. Oh my god, 5. He's gonna be playing with 0 stars, and when he's 41 years old, that's too much, man. That's too much. That's great. I can't wait to see you putting him in for minutes.
He's a club legend.
Yeah. No, he's still going to get minutes too, I bet. Every once in a while, they'll drop him in as a substitute in a game you're way ahead because our league is that much of a silly mess. I mean, I can win the league with my youth team at this point.
Oh, you want to know what? He's not going to see me tonight. He won't see me put my goalie in for for my penalties.
That's right. Yeah, he'll be good for Irish Cups till he retires. Exactly.
I'll probably be drinking from the cups too.
Use the regular database. I understand, but you're also going to have 16 teams in your division. That kind of changes the dynamic of it a bunch. It's fine. Like I said, I'm not criticizing. I think that sounds fun, and I would love to do it. But we're not starting over this season. But yeah, that'd be a good time to have 16 teams in this. Honestly, if we had 16 teams from the get-go, that probably would have made it a little bit more engaging. Although, again, I don't worry about the league.
Let's put it this way: we started this so early that we still only get 3 subs as opposed to 5.
Yeah, because I actually set this game up for us to play during closed beta before it was even public. So I was that excited, and unfortunately, some of the things weren't implemented yet, like 5 sub rules and things like that. I was like, oh well, so we'll just live with it. Yeah, there's also like certain teams didn't have their finances finalized and whatnot, so they were spending way more money than they had, and it's been entertaining to watch though. Didn't affect us or our league. It was like English league and stuff. But yeah, whoops. Next time I'll at least wait until the public beta is released, and then I'll set it up, because then at least there
Oh,
won't
I
be
don't
any.
care.
No, I don't either. It's not been a big deal. It's not a big problem. I just would love to have 5 subs.
Oh
So
no!
much.
Oh no! Hoban's eyeing retirement.
Yeah, see, even with a
No.
longer contract, they still retire.
Should I give him a new contract worth 4 times his value?
The fixture congestion's crazy once you get into it. You're not going to give them a new contract. Don't be silly. They'll retire
Why?
regardless of new contracts. They will.
Yeah, but if I pay him $10,000 a week, I'd still stay.
Why the hell would you pay him $10,000 a week? That's ridiculous. Use that on a better
So
player.
he can play until he's 41.
Yeah, 6 games in 2 weeks. Yeah, no, I have that all the time. We're not with Champions League. I have 6 games in 2 weeks constantly during the Champions League season, and it's insane. I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's gonna make do. Instagram post of a bunch of McDonald's food. Well, that can't be my Instagram. I don't know whose Instagram you're talking about there. Oh, and Instagram. I thought you said your Instagram. Like, dude, now I'm trying to think. Do I even have Instagram? An Instagram post with a bunch of McDonald's food. Oh man, now you're making me hungry. I don't have anything like that around here. I got like carrots and stuff. You just had a spider drop on your keyboard. It's a sign. Of what? I'm not sure. Don't ask me. I just like to say things like that because it amuses me. I need to play O'Connell a lot more this season because he is not developing fast enough so I can start him on the national team. Because, I am not thrilled about having to use Cullen as my defensive midfielder. He's 31. He's well past it. Oh, now Madrid is back looking at Ryan Moran. Bright red legs? Ah! I don't want to.
Can you see how many goals Kioso has scored this year? Can you see it on your screen?
I'm fairly certain I can. Yes, he has 6 goals from 7 penalty attempts. I remember how many attempts it was too, because he only missed once.
Best penalty taker in the league.
Well, no.
Second best.
Yeah, no, he actually percentage-wise was the best. Because wait, no, Rooney only missed one too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They were both the best because they both only missed one.
Exactly.
Even if my guy took more, it doesn't matter. That's not important. Yeah, his goalkeeper scored 6 out of 7 penalties, and because the game is silly like that. I don't want to ruin his day and tell them it's because of a bug that we figured out. But yeah, his penalty taking is what, like 5 or something? Oh yeah, we couldn't.
Yes, the bug.
Yeah, because when a goalkeeper takes it, they don't factor in their penalty taking, or their finishing, or anything else. Yeah.
Didn't I have my penalties taken? I didn't have my goalkeepers take penalties last year as well.
Penalty taking is the third one up. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what happens is, somebody explain this to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the rushing out attribute becomes their penalty taking attribute when they take penalties.
And don't not worry. The penalty taking under technical?
Yeah, don't worry, it's getting fixed. You won't see goalkeepers scoring nearly as many penalties next season. Yay! But it's because of Jacob we discovered this bug.
I did something good then.
You did something great. I mean, enjoy it while it's there. Keep letting your goalkeepers take penalties because it's funny no matter what.
Even sometimes I'll take it only with a 1 goal lead. They can take them.
The bug is that goalkeepers actually end up scoring a lot more penalties than they're supposed to if you put them in to do so because it's not using the right attribute for the penalty taking. Jacob kept putting his goalkeeper in to take penalties and they kept scoring. And I'm like, is he just lucky? So I did it a couple times with mine and they missed. It turns out it's because they had a low attribute on the one that was being used. So, of course, I went and I took this over to people and I said, hey, is this a bug? And then they started testing and looking at it. They're like, it actually is. I'm like, that's great. So I didn't mention it until now because I didn't want to rain on Jacob's parade. He was really enjoying that.
You rain on my parade 6 times a year.
Okay. Well, no, and then
We
cups.
play each other, so.
And cups.
That's why I said 6. We play each other at least twice.
Don't start with optional features, man. Don't do that. You have no idea how many times I fight for optional features in this game. No, man. Arguing with Miles is like smacking your head off a wall, okay? It won't work. It's like playing tennis with a wall. It's fucking relentless. They never give up. Yeah, no. He doesn't listen.
Let's see. Can you do me a favor and see if you have a scout on the player?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things that I've always said is that we should have sliding scales like most sports games do. You know, like, you don't like the injuries, turn them down. But he's like absolutely adamant that'll never happen. What's the player?
Marcelo on Corinthians Reserves in Brazil. COR is the team.
Corinthian Reserves.
I think I want more for the established.
I think I went to the wrong team.
Let me check.
I went to Corinthian.
In Brazil. I know you have the
Is it Marcelo with 2 L's?
1 L. Marcelo.
Mercelo. Core Reserves, found him. Do I have scouting report? I do not.
Can you get a scouting report on him?
I sure can.
Thanks.
Happy to help. I love playing co-op. It's like working together to make our league better. Yeah, no, I don't have a scouting report on him right now. He doesn't look bad, like even right now, though. For a 20-year-old, he looks okay.
Corinthians is trying to get me to overspend on him, I think. I think.
You think?
So I just want to see what
That's fair. Better safe than sorry spending all your money, right?
Exactly.
He looked decent, like, even right now. Oh, man, optional features in this would be fucking amazing. Like, just little things that you can change to suit your own style. Like,
we still go undefeated.
I went undefeated. Yeah, I didn't have a perfect season, though. You ruined my perfect season.
No, in the Europa League.
Oh, yeah, you did. You won your division with all wins, didn't you?
4-1 right now.
4-1? Still, no losses.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you got that one draw. We won't talk about that. It was still a good game, but, you know. I know you wanted to. You said to me at the start, you're like, I think I'm going to go 6-0. And I'm like, you have a good chance of doing so. It's not for lack of trying.
Established, I'll be aging. Especially in a 30 team grade, a lot of the tickets you can get for a couple of.
Who am I playing?
Like a second round.
Oh, I'm playing Villarreal. Okay, good. I'm glad I put in my best team. I wasn't really paying attention to what was happening. This is a big Champions League game I'm about to play. Is this knockouts? No.
No, last group stage game.
Okay, cool. Right, and I don't remember where I am in my division. Second, I think. Right, because Manchester United pissed me. Never mind, I remember now. Bad memory. Because Manchester United rained on my parade. God, did they ever kick the hell out of us? But I kind of expected that. Still, though, if we win this one, we're through no matter what we do, even if we lose this one. But I'd still like to go out with a win. I actually had a really tough division. Sorry, do I know the name?
The baseball player, JD Martinez?
Yes.
I might be getting him in one of my fantasy leagues. For a prospect.
True story. Good stuff.
Brett Beatty.
I do know who JD Martinez is. Yeah.
Oh,
I've been actually following more baseball this season. You're a bad influence.
oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I'm watching. I'm trying to figure out how likely that Yankees player, what's a Judge, he refused that 7-year extension because he thinks he's going to
Yes.
get more in the offseason.
Mhm.
But I'm like, okay, so that's fascinating because he's 31 by the time he goes to off season, and
He's
nobody.
not 31, is he?
Yeah, in the off season he'll be 31. So he's banking on himself in a way that nobody else ever has. Nobody of his age has ever signed a 300 million plus contract, and I don't think he's going to get one, but he thinks he is. So that's been interesting. But the way he's playing is making a pretty good argument for deserving one. He'll be 31 in the off season. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was looking this up, and I'm like, is he going to get the 300 million he wants? And I'm like, it's kind of old for that. Honestly, he had a late start. Yeah, he was a college draftee. He started at 24. His rookie season, he was 24 years old. So that he's a little bit behind in terms of some other players. But what a season he's having. So I don't know. He's really banking
When
on
did I get
himself.
Eccles?
You got him from me.
Sold him to me.
Yeah, you had him on loan for a season, and then you made it permanent for 0.
Oh, okay.
Because I couldn't play him, and he was still decent enough to play, and so. Did I ever play a Champions League match during your off season? Yeah, we have Champions League matches during our off season. Yeah, all the time. Because our off season doesn't matter to the rest of the world. Yeah.
I don't want to.
2-3-5 formation. Wow, that's insane. I don't know. I picked this formation like preseason at the very, 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 very beginning, and I've just stuck with it ever since. But what's funny to me is people have come out and be like, that's an OP tactic. And then I was playing a completely different tactic on my other save, my Italy save on Fridays. And people come out and they're like, that's an OP tactic. I'm like, can I pick a tactic that isn't okay? So I changed it to a different tactic. And another person comes and like, that's an OP tactic. I'm pretty sure every fucking tactic I pick must be OP. I think it's just because it's me.
No, okay, now, no.
Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
No,
Not really. Why does everybody say every tactic I use is fucking OP? I'm just like, I don't know. It's working, but it's not blowing teams out that I shouldn't. It's not like 3 years ago when the 3 striker formations was letting you beat teams twice your reputation. So yeah, I don't know what to say. It's pretty fascinating to me. I also feel like I have a pretty darn good team, so I don't know if it's 100% the tactic, but it's obviously a good one. I don't feel like we have any OP tactics left anymore. The best tactic in FM22 is still the default Gengen press. Even though we scaled it back, it's still the best one, I think, in my opinion. You don't know what it is? It's an OP tactic? Yeah, it must be. That's the funny part too, right? It's like, if you're winning at all or having success, it's probably seen that way regardless. So yeah, I'm just doing a diamond. Just a 4-4-2 diamond. That's all it is. I didn't think it was that fancy, and I've had moderate success with it. I've won some games I shouldn't have, but maybe not a lot of them, and I've lost some games I shouldn't have, though even fewer of those. You want to know 4-2-3-1? Yeah, I don't know. That 4-2-3. Any one of the 3 default formations for the Gengen press is still the default best tactic. Best. I mean, the best is relative to your players, and that's becoming more true now. There aren't any truly hugely broken tactics right now, and I'm pretty proud of that. Oh no, Villarreal just scored on us.
Everton is beating Sligo Rovers 8-0.
Yes, I have a diamond. Yeah, 8.
Yes.
Everton's beating Sligo Rovers 8-0. So that's our third place team competing in Europe, guys. Who loses to Everton?
They're gonna go down to the Conference League.
Yeah, no, we kind of figured that would be the case, and even down there, they're gonna get eliminated right away. So,
You never know.
I mean, if they steal a couple points, but I don't see them getting through to the knockouts. I really don't. Old Defoon. I need to change that team talk. I'm going to go with praise instead.
Only winning 2-0.
Yeah. Good. There you go.
Now
Challenges
it's
a group
2-1.
stage in my first year without any transfers. That would be very hard to do. That's okay, Grumpus. You can just throw in a Gengen press in any one of the 3 formations that are default for it, and you should do just fine. Yeah, no, but transfers are great, and developing youth is great, but you still want to find some success. So a good tactic goes a long way. But like I said,
They scored twice in less than a minute. Are you fucking kidding me?
you know what's really funny? You guys will get a kick. Grumpers, you'll get a kick out of this. So there was a person the other day that said, I'm not very good with tactics. So I said to him, hey, would you like me to make you a tactic? Like, I wouldn't mind throwing something together. Oh, shit, there's an ad.
A second one?
Yeah, already.
It knows we haven't been.
Yeah.
It knows we haven't been playing much recently.
No, there's supposed to be 3 in an hour, but they're all really short because I cut them back to the shortest possible. Yep, I saw that. Don't worry. I saw there was an ad, but I scaled them back to the shortest possible ads. So, yay. Anyway, as I was saying, somebody said to me the other day that they're not very good at tactics. I said, would you like me to make you a tactic? And they're like, no, I don't want to use somebody else's tactic. I'll just throw in the default Gengen press. I just made you a tactic anyways, and you didn't know it. So, yep, got him. But that was very amusing for me. 2 to 4 on my team. Yeah, it's going to put their best role in position and build around it. Yeah, that's a fine way to do it. Absolutely, sure. We're trying to get to that point where that is the way tactics should be. Build it around your players. Or for me, I like to acquire players that fit my tactic. I'm the other way around, but that's also a fine way to do it. But you still have to work with who you have at the beginning. So you're absolutely correct to say try to do the best with what you have. So best tactic should be subjective. There should never be one tactic that rises above all in every situation. Yeah. To me, a tactic is OP if you can put it on a team picked to finish last in the Premier League. Who was that this season? Was
Norwich.
Norwich actually had they were picked to finish 19th in Football Manager in the original. Isn't Leeds in the Premier League in the first season?
Maybe. I have no idea, actually.
I can't remember. Whatever team is picked to finish 20. Anyways, if you can throw a tactic in and win first place with that team, that's an OP tactic. That's how I would measure it. Or even if a middle table team, like one of those, even Everton, throw a tactic on them, and if you win the Premier League in your first season, probably an OP tactic. But yeah, we don't have the 3-striker issue that we used to have, or some of those other broken corner bugs and things. I'm pretty proud of how it all came together this season for lack of broken tactics. Truly broken tactics. It's not to say some aren't stronger than others, because they obviously are. That's what keeps Knapp going. He finds the really strong tactics and pumps them out 40 at a time.
Can we just talk about how I still have a 0 transfer budget? I have $42 million in the bank.
You still have a 0? You had a transfer budget? Didn't you spend it?
Maybe. I don't know. I might have.
I'm pretty sure you had a transfer budget. It just wasn't as big as you wanted.
Let's see. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 transfers coming in.
So you spent it.
So I guess I spent it.
I remember, though, you didn't have very much. I think it was only like 3 or 4 million. So
yeah,
it wasn't as much as you would have hoped for. But your new owner said at the end of the season, and that's coming. Remember, your owner was like, we're going to wait to evaluate our finances at the end of the season when you asked for more money?
Yes and no. Yes and no. See, I would have remembered if it was last Wednesday, but I was at a
Chamomile.
soccer game, so it's been a week.
Yeah, no, it's no biggie.
It's been a week.
I'll remember random things for you because I don't remember other stuff, so I might as well. But yeah, no, that your owner said they were going to reevaluate the finances at the end of the season when you asked for more transfer budget.
It's the end now, so let's see.
I mean, it should be any minute, literally. Yeah, because there's no games left. Oh, here it is. Here it is, the literal end of the season. Here's our trophy haul.
Here's our lack of trophies. Let's see. The board are happy about Owen Deans. Thank you.
We should get somebody to make us a database for next season, and they should have a trophy for second place. That way, at least one of us will. That way, hey, it could be you winning first. At least that way, whichever one of us finishes second still gets a trophy.
So, 13. We were only 19 points behind you this year, and I feel
That's
like
really good.
it was a lot more than
Yeah.
what it was.
I think it's your best season though.
probably.
I mean, you were
In
30
terms of
points
points,
ahead of
probably.
third. You're 30 points ahead of third. Think about it that way. I was
Our
40. I was
reputation-
49 points ahead of third. Your reputation went up. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, a little bit.
Nice. That's what we need.
3.5 stars now.
Oh, that's really good, actually. Let's see. I've gone up to 4.5 stars now. What? Yes.
Oh, how am I
Oh.
gonna not screw
Internet
up this
crash.
team meeting?
What did I say about OP Tactics? I said if you can take a bottom team or even a mid-table team in the Premier Division, like Everton or Leeds or something, and win it in your first season, it's probably an OP tactic. But I'm pretty proud of the fact that we don't have a lot of truly broken tactics this year like we had in years past. So I'm excited about that. But there's still lots of tactics that are better than others. Like I said, and what I was saying is that Nap makes a whole thing out of that by pumping out 40 tactics a month. But he gets a lot of good ones, and I love testing his tactics because that helps us find the stuff that needs to be balanced. People like him and other good tactics creators. Yep. Where's the best 11? Where are they now? Well, Benson's on your team. Rooney, Mantle.
Deans has a release clause. Okay, good.
But a big one.
Yeah, 225 million.
Because with that one time when they tried to sell him and you talked them out of it, you re-signed him to a bigger contract with a big release clause.
Much bigger, yeah.
Very smart. Hey, our club vision is managed to pare down to 5 things that actually fit my tactic perfectly, and they're all required now. Like that mess of 7 things they wanted at the start for club culture, they've managed to drop most of those. The club culture is definitely starting to shape around how I deal with this team, and I love seeing that, how dynamic that is. What I consider
Sorry,
getting
I just fucked up my team talk. Can you say that again? I missed the whole thing you just said.
It's okay, hold on, I'm reading this. Would you consider getting Wolves to second in the first season with the tactic and OP tactic? Probably. Yep. That would strike me as something that's slightly unbalanced. Wolves definitely shouldn't finish second in the first season. It doesn't make sense. But it could, could it happen, really? That team? I don't know. Probably a tactic that needs looking at, but hard to say. It's not like it was, like I said, with the 3 striker thing and among others. So what I was saying, Jacob, is that the 5 things expected for my club culture now has finally shaped into exactly how my team plays instead of those 7 things I had at the start. Like I love how the club culture, the vision and expectations dynamically change around how you run your club after long enough. And right now I don't feel like I need to negotiate anything out of my club culture because it's all the things I'm doing. And I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, I just enjoy seeing that. Come back and win it again.
Okay, so my original budget was 4.5 million, which means I
Knockouts.
spent all of it already.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I said 3 or 4, so I was close. But then we're on different currencies, aren't we?
Yep, different currencies as always.
Yeah, so it's that makes it weird to try to figure it out, but we've been doing fine.
Gonna grab myself a what?
Chamomile.
I guess it's a drink. I've never heard of it.
It's a tea. Chamomile tea. It's for relaxing. I drink it when I want to go to sleep.
Don't blame you.
Most of the time, I stick to my green tea, though. Right now, I got my green tea. I drink about as much tea as your average European. Probably more, actually. I drink a lot of tea, actually. Board plan to build new stadium. Oh, this is
Finally.
exciting. The board have announced plans to build a new stadium. Finally, they moved forward. They were talking about it for the
How
main
much?
reason. Hold on. Everything's to be TBC. What the hell's TBC? I think it TBD, but okay. We need to accommodate a bigger crowd due to the high demand of tickets at Richmond Park. The board, however, pointed out this will not be a smooth process. Oh, good. So it'll be some time before any plans can be finalized. All right, so they're just talking about it. So they also haven't talked about the name of the club yet. Oh no, my chief scout retired. Arrgh! Okay, I'll have to deal with that in a minute.
No, Hoban retired.
Yeah, I figured he would.
Is
Nothing in Ireland
is
is
he
ever
still
smooth.
here?
That's funny.
Grumpers?
Grumperus, Hoban retired. He can't play cup games. Wants to get to the club level. Okay, so
I mean, I'll still register him.
For now, yeah. Okay, so the stadium got expanded. That's completed, but now we're building a new stadium. And all they've done is talk about the planning phase. How much money are we at? We have 65 million.
Because my internet's going in and out right now.
No problem. What do you mean wait? What are we waiting for? Why are we waiting? He says, I'm here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Hoban's retiring. Jacob's sad. Hoban's retiring. So he won't get to play all those cup games and make extra money. Ooh, this guy'd be a good chief scout.
Scout. Let's see what he's getting paid now.
Oh, I can't afford him.
He's getting paid $2,500. You know, screw this then. If he wants to be a coach, I'm just gonna fire him. He's not even a good coach.
Yeah.
I was gonna give him a 5-year deal to ride the bench and not do anything.
I got to admit, it's unrealistic. That's totally unrealistic. Any player or person in their right mind would stick around for that payday.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no question in my mind.
He was also offered $4,400 by you and still said no.
That's right. He's a bit of a weird one, that guy. He is an odd duck.
Yeah, something's going on with him.
That's okay. He just does what he wants. I need to get a new chief scout. Scouting chief scout. You want to be my chief scout? I'll pay you oh, that's already the maximum. He's probably gonna say no.
Yeah, I agree with that. In my Netherlands save, I have to have a defensive midfielder in front of my back four. Otherwise, we can't defend for our lives.
You want to see the stadium window of the new stadium? There was nothing on it, but I'll show it to you. They're literally just talking about building a new stadium, but yeah, I'll show it to you. I'm excited because we're going to get a new stadium, but this is it. That's all it says. Everything is TBC, which I don't know what that stands for. TBD is to be decided, so maybe this is to be completed, to be considered, to be comprehensible, to be carroting. I'm not sure.
To be confirmed.
Could be. Yeah, it could be any of those things.
Oh, no. I looked it up.
Oh, okay. So all of these things are to be decided, which is the term we would have used. But that's okay. They're building it in Dublin, which, no surprise there. We're St. Pat's. And, yeah, this is going to be awesome when it happens.
Benson decides to retire. We just lost on two...
Do you think they'll name it after me? I'm in the Legends. Do you think they'll name it after me? Why is Petko Hristov a legend? I mean, yeah, I think so. Going to continue your current Shamrock save? You're not having luck with the database building? Is it getting tricky and breaking? I know that's really tough when that happens.
A lot of the content creators that I follow don't like the database this year.
No, this year the editor has been... well, it's because it didn't get updated in ways that complement the changes that happen. So there's some complicated shit that breaks for no good reason. But the editor didn't get touched very much other than to grab a new skin. That was it. I haven't played with the pregame editor in like 4 seasons.
Forever.
Yeah, yeah. No, more than that. I guess it was FM16 would be the last time I made a custom database. That's 6 seasons. Wow. Yeah, but I don't feel the need to tweak it or mess around with it. So mostly because, and the thing that pisses me off is when I play my solo games, if you use a custom database, you don't score points on the leaderboard. Most people don't care about that, but I do. So I just use a clean database that has no alterations. Sounds like the base game 8 out of 10 years. You're not wrong. Like the last 3 seasons in a row, the major updates have just been taking shit that already exists and cramming it onto one page. Those have been the major updates.
Allianz Stadium witnesses upset. Let's see.
Like how many people asked for dynamics? This was 2 seasons ago. The dynamics page. I look at it from time to time because it looks neat. But how many people asked for this feature? It wasn't even in the top 100 most requested things. I can safely tell you that. Drives me nuts. It's like a steering wheel in my pants.
Newcastle. The top 4 in England is City, Newcastle, Leicester, and Liverpool.
Wow. Right now? That's impressive.
Yep. Just
You like the dynamics page? Yeah, I understand. It's not a bad page, but again, all of this information in some way or another existed already in the game, and it just all got stuck into one spot, which is sold as the major feature of the release. This year it was the data hub. All of this existed in different places, but now it's all in one place. I'm not saying this isn't a great feature. I'm just saying it doesn't warrant being the one big giant feature that defines the release of the game this year. Not when I could tell you the top 10 most requested things, and they're all things that Miles has just straight up said, not going to happen. It's like, he doesn't care what you want. I hate that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Skip to development, skip to the mission, get the hell out of the meeting. I didn't mean to go into the meeting. I usually automate those. I mean, I feel like he does that. Yeah, I do. I think sometimes it's like that. I think that it's because some of the most requested things would actually be work. And even though he doesn't do much of the work himself, he just doesn't want to allot that work for reasons unbeknownst to me. Good squad dynamics is a very important part of success. There's no question about that. Can't argue with it. Those nice green arrows there, they actually help a lot. Do you know how to get
3.2 million?
Do you know how to get those green arrows to show up twice as fast? I could give you a training tip on how to do that.
Oh, I got MLS talk for you when you're done with that.
Sure.
Gareth Bale is going to LAFC.
Yeah, I know he is. I
Did you read that?
Yeah, I read that.
His first game he's going to be in an LAFC uniform is against LA Galaxy.
Yeah, I saw that as well. That's awesome. So I just drew PSG in the knockout. Gonna be a nice early season for us. Fuck. I just drew PSG, guys.
Parties with hookers and coke.
Yeah, that's LA versus LA.
Rangers made it too.
Isn't that what it is? Rangers made it to where? Oh, Champions League knockouts? Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Crap.
City.
That's bad. Oh, good. At least they're playing a tough team. Because if they go further than us, they could overtake us again and take back their 3 spots, and we don't want that.
Absolutely not. Let's see who I'm going to.
We only just barely edged them out recently, so we need them to piss off. I mean, Scotland's basically only a 2-team division like ours, so but they have the benefit of having a 3rd or 4th place team that will somewhat compete at the Europa League level, and we have teams that would barely compete in League 2 of England. So, Oh, you want to know about how to make the green arrow spawn? I mean, you should know about this. You've seen it. The training. My training schedules. If you add match review after games, it'll make your tactical familiarity as well as all of this stuff happen quicker. And the AI never adds match reviews after games, so you have to put them in manually. But it helps with tactical familiarity and players' familiarity with one another. All of this stuff. Those fun things. They'll happen faster. You always use Match Review. Good. There you go. So you know about that one. Meaning you do your training on your own, which is also good. People who automate their training should be slapped with a codfish. I understand, though some people don't have the time for it, so I don't criticize that. Honestly, I don't. Hookers and Coke parties work better. That's what LA versus LA is. You just described a game where two LA teams play each other.
Wait.
If that's not what happens there, I don't want to know, because that's what I'm imagining, and it's way more fun in my imagination. Don't be a party pooper. Although, what was it? You just went and watched New York versus New York, and I can never remember which one you like better. It's Red Bulls, right? You like Red or NYFC? No, NYFC. Sorry, NYFC. NYFC is the one you like. Okay, sorry.
NYCFC, yeah. Can you go back to that Marcelo guy on Corinthians and tell me if he should be on my first team?
Oh, yeah. Did I get a scouting report yet? I probably missed it. Sorry.
It's okay.
Forgot that I was supposed to be paying attention. Wait, it doesn't look like I got a report yet. Nope. I asked to scout him. Wait, are they saying no to scouting him? Oh, no, they're not. They just haven't scouted him yet. Sorry.
Do you think he should be on my first team?
First team? As a striker?
Yeah. He's asking for $10,000 a week.
Okay, well, he's not better than Deans or Ricard. Well, I don't even think he's better. He's not better than Lyons, even. No, not yet. I mean, he's only 20. Maybe he'll get better, but no, I don't think he's better than your top three strikers now. Mm-mm.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll offer him a contract. I'll delay it for a week until your report comes in.
As of this moment, I would say no, but you're right. I need to see more.
I don't even want to give him 10,000. I'll just probably say no.
You want to improve Team Dynamics to an LA Derby? Yeah, man.
He'd be the most expensive. No, he's too expensive. Doing it.
Yeah, everybody knows why Gareth Bale went to LA. It's the same reason every aging player goes to LA. Hookers and blow parties. Come on.
I think if I was a star player, I'd rather go to LA than New York, anyways.
Yep.
The weather year round is so much better.
And it's a more glamorous place with better parties.
Yeah.
And, women wear less clothing,
New York
etc.,
is nice. Well, I don't care about that.
No, I know, but I think somebody like Gareth Bale might. I'm not sure. Is he married? I have no idea. Not that it matters if you're a pro athlete.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yikes.
But yeah, hopefully he does better than Ibrahimovic in the league.
I hope so too. Yeah.
I was not a fan of him. Is there a new equivalent to the old Chinese teams overpaying your players?
Why don't you just have the Chinese teams overpay for your players? If you make them fully playable, they still do it. It's not as much. But yeah, no, there isn't really much of an equivalent for that.
I wonder if you could say like the Saudi Arabia. Well, no, I don't really see that in this game.
Not yet. Nope, not in the game. Certainly not. They don't have the financial freedoms that you would think, and even in real life, they kind of don't. No big players are defecting there, even for the money. It's mostly like middling players.
Would you go there?
No.
If they gave you the money?
Nope. I'm far too okay with women's rights to ever fit there. Yeah, liberal, I guess. I don't know. I'm more moderate than anything.
Yeah, but you'd be very liberal if you were...
For them, yeah. No, you're right. In the Middle East, a moderate person is considered very liberal. Yeah, no, I believe in women's rights, so I wouldn't want to live there. But he's married. It doesn't matter, Grumperus. Pro athletes find a way. Most of their wives just accept it, to be honest.
God.
He has
you're talking
kids.
About the Middle East now.
Yeah, no, he's like, he has like 4 kids. So? Like, do you think having more children makes you more faithful? I'm not sure what you're getting at here. New Zealand friendly proposal. Sure, I'll play the Kiwis. Why not? I mean, historically, does having more children make you more faithful or less faithful? Let's have a look at pro athletes over the years.
I don't think there's a correlation, or
I
at least
don't.
a strong one,
I'm
either
not.
way.
I'm not sure either. uh, it's like earlier when you're like, "Can you tell me about?" Or you don't understand poaching, players being poached. It made me think of that Family Guy joke, and it's a really in really poor taste. Because when I was like, sometimes things happen, you just can't. I wanted to make that Family Guy joke. It's like sex with Kobe Bryant. You can kick and scream all you want, but it's going to happen. That's such a terrible joke. I loved it though. That was shortly after all those allegations and whatnot. But yeah, now it's making me think of pro athletes find a way.
I'm just gonna go back to playing this game.
Yeah, I think having money and success corrupts people. That's my opinion. Let's just end it there.
Fair enough.
Unless you're Bon Jovi. That guy has had the same wife since high school. Pretty impressive.
Any interesting stuff happening around the game? Let's see.
I mean, I have the feeling Bale is going to do a
Atalanta's-
lot better than Ibrahimovic did, if only because he puts in more effort.
And he's on a better team too.
That's
He'd say
true. That's true.
LAFC is a better team than the Galaxy.
But I also eat kiwis. Kiwis are not the greatest fruit in the universe, but they're not terrible, so I suppose I would.
In fact, LAFC is the best team in the league right now. The LA Galaxy are
Yeah.
11th.
11th.
Shield.
Wow. I didn't realize that they had
11th
slipped
out
that
of
much.
28.
I didn't realize they'd slipped that much.
No, they haven't been good for years.
Eat kiwis with the skin. That sounds terrible. I don't want to think about that. Pasevsky to Real Madrid. That ain't happening.
How come none of my players get transfer offers like that?
Because
Rumors.
I have Premier League quality players, and you don't. That's not true. You have Sturbeck. I would probably somebody will probably come in for him at that level. It's in the not too distant future.
Well, let's make sure he has a really good buzz.
He's going to be one of the guys that I think that Madrid or Barcelona or Manchester City or St. Pat's will come after at some point.
Casually throw your name as if you're one of the best. Get out of here.
Hey, I'm in the top 10 now, aren't I?
Get out of here. Get out of here. And I found him too, right? I found him, I think.
Yeah, you did. That was one of your spots. And I was like, wow, that guy looks really good, and he keeps getting better. Like every time I look at him, he's like better than the last. Yeah, no, nobody ever said you can't. I know you can spot good players. Just that guy impressed me. He's really good. So short list notification. Okay, fuck. I wish I had an extra defensive spot to sign him. I wish you could get him.
I need to get rid of what's his name, O'Shea.
Yeah, and then sign Brian Mulcahy from United. I know
I don't
he
have
was
the
too
money.
expensive. I know he's too expensive. Well, if you want a lot of money, I know a team that would give you a ton of money for at least one of your players.
You?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
For
yeah.
who?
Oh, so that Sturbeck guy, I wouldn't sell him. Don't sell him. Not at any price.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to match his release clause, by all means, do it.
What the hell's his release clause? 150 million, probably.
It's actually a lot cheaper. It's half that, basically.
Oh, wait, what? Hold the phone. Let me have a look. Jing. I'm going to take a look. I want to see what his release clause is at.
Ibra was old and just had the ACL injury. Yeah, but he talked like he ran the league and couldn't.
That's just how he
muster
talks.
a playoff win.
That's just how he talks, though. He's
Yeah, I know.
the greatest player in history, don't you know? 63 million. That actually is not unthinkable for this guy.
He's what I like to call an asshat.
Oh, Ibrahimovic. Sorry, I thought I was starting to talk about your player here, and then you interjected that at just the wrong moment. It's like, oh, this guy's an asshat. Sure, sell him to me for 30 million then. But no, you meant Ibrahimovic. That's fine. He is. But he's so comical to me. I can't help but laugh every time he talks. I just gotta shake my head. He's like a train wreck. I can't look away. It's just captivating how horribly ridiculous he is. But he means to be like that. That's the joke. Something tells me if you ever sat down and just had drinks with the guy in private, he's actually probably pretty chill and more down to earth. But he just has this persona that he projects to the
Carlos
world.
Vela as well.
Yeah, I don't know. He just seems like he's putting on a facade. That's how it seems. I don't know. I've never met him in person, so I wouldn't know. But it just seems that way. Nobody could possibly be that way 24/7, could they? I mean, I guess he could. I can't imagine somebody being like the picture perfect box fit of a narcissist like that all the time. It'd be exhausting.
Any good players?
He's like if Charlie Sheen was a successful athlete. You get Ibrahimovic. Yeah. But even Charlie Sheen was another train wreck. I couldn't help but just be amused by his antics. Like he did that tomato winning salad. It's like, oh my god, are you for real? And it can't be for real. It just can't. He's making fun of himself, and I know he is. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you ever Google search Charlie Sheen tomato winning salad, you're going to laugh. It's that
You
funny.
talking to me?
Anybody at all.
Okay.
If you ever Google search Charlie Sheen tomato winning salad, you're gonna have a good time. Ibra knows when to shut the fuck up. Really? Does he have that mode? I didn't know he had that mode. He shit talked even when he was performing horribly. He's like, I'm still the greatest player of all time. I'm like, oh, okay. I think players like Maradona might have something to say about that at the time. So yeah, I don't know. Greatest player of all time debates, though. There's a lot of names that will make that list, but I don't think Ibrahimovic is on the top of that list for anybody, except for himself.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, he picks his spots more than anything. Yeah, he doesn't talk about politics. You're right. He did actually back away from politics.
How is he only a C minus?
But the reason for that, Grumpus, is that he's not talking about himself if he's talking about politics. He loves to talk about himself.
Make an offer. Loan him in. You want us to pay 80% of his loan? Yikes. 100%. Oh, no. Not rich yet, guys. I can't do that.
Yeah,
so we make it one more player in.
The value of my players is plummeting because of the reputation of our division. Still, like Pasevsky is down to 4 million in value. Chouamani's down to 14.5. Nikolai Volin's fallen down to 2.1 million,
which is
yeah. The values of our players just keep plummeting because of the division they play in. I think that the division they play in has entirely too much effect on the value of players in this game.
I agree. Yep. I agree. Because the same player in the Premier League is worth
40-50 million.
A lot more. Okay, so we're playing Rapid Vienna. We're playing a Danish team. And we have a testimonial.
Nice. Yeah, I still get friendly with Bray Wanderers all the time because of our good relations with them. They just be constantly giving me affiliations.
And we're playing Red Bull Salzburg too.
Really? Throw a brick at them if you want. Oh, I don't look forward to playing PSG. I don't want to go out that early.
Sorry, I find that amusing.
Ah,
I'm
it
really
is.
sorry.
No, it's completely amusing. You're absolutely right to laugh at that. 'Cause, yeah, I got to the Champions League final last season, but I'm looking at the path we took, and we didn't play any teams nearly that big.
No, not at all.
No, so
Not at all.
I'm expecting to go out in the first knockout round, sadly, but we'll give it our all. So let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll shock them.
How many players am I getting in right now? Let's see.
A bunch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting in 6
10.
players.
10. Isn't it 10 players?
No, 3 of them are coming in 2029.
Gotcha. All right. Fair enough. I just remember when you were talking about it before, but yeah, some of them don't come till later. In all, there's more, but this season there's. Okay, that makes sense. I've got a few coming in now too, but most of them are like young players for the future.
You want to know what sucks? We can't register all of them for the European competition.
That's right, you can't. And that is that transitional phase that I talked about when I had the same problem. Because right now is the time we need to build our team up because this is our off season, but it's only mid season for everyone else, so they don't care about us. Frustrating. Frustrating.
Nope.
Nope, nope, nope.
Ooh. Okay. You're getting paid 20,000 a week though. You probably want us to pay all of that.
Did you manage to
Let's
land
see.
any of those free guys I sent you?
Yes.
Nice, cool.
I'll tell you in a second who.
No rush. Just glad to hear it.
Let's see. As a winger, you're 20 years old. You have decent physicals, 14 crossing, 14 first touch. Your passing is a 7. Nope. It's a big no for me.
Yeah, 7 passing is not sufficient.
So I got Garcia, I think, was mine.
No,
Cassie.
Classy, yeah, Classy. I don't even know how you say it. I'm Classy or Classy, and then I
think
sent you.
Classy.
Yeah, whatever. I sent you Alvarado and Furtado.
And Alvarado.
Okay, so you didn't get Furtado?
Just those 2.
Oh, what happened with the other one?
I just didn't like one. One of them was a goalkeeper. I just didn't like.
So you're telling me I have to go in and sign my 50th goalkeeper? Oh God, come on! You're killing me. I mean, I sign top prospects regardless of whether I need them because I'm gonna make money off them. Whatever. You know what? I ain't arguing with you about this. I think it's spelled like this.
I need some more money, guys. Let's go.
This guy. Bought the center back to be the leader of the back line. He's feeling 2 units. Has been injured in 3 different. Oh God, I hate it when that happens. Contract approach to sign. You will never be my cup goalkeeper. No, I said no. I said no. Oh, he is insistent upon this. Whatever.
See if I can get O'Shea for nothing.
He's not going to be in my team anyway. I'll just loan him out. Give you the fat release clause. Yeah, you don't have an agent, so I can bilk you, can't I? Totally can. He doesn't even try to negotiate on his own behalf. I love that. New scouting budget. Let's up it some. I don't need to spend any of my transfer budget right now.
Oh, I wonder if that would work.
These guys are so funny.
I think I done fucked up.
Well, no! Please don't do that.
I need the money. I'm sorry.
For what?
And I need him gone within a week.
Who?
O'Shea.
Oh, okay. Like,
So I trying to sell him.
you're trying to
Like,
sell Dara O'Shea
yeah.
for how much?
So I did the stupid mistake for letting him go on a free, and now my
Uh-huh.
board's not happy.
What was his value prior to that?
No idea, and I could really care less. I just want him off the team.
Okay, I'll buy him. How much was he worth prior to that?
No, he's gotten offers. You don't have to buy him if you don't want him.
You're selling him for 0. That's ridiculous.
Well, I'm reselling him for 135,000 because my board was like, no, you can't do that.
So now he's listed
I
for
complained,
135,000. He's listed for 135,000 now, and teams have bid 135,000 on him.
Well,
Oh, they
not
have.
yet, but okay. then
Under
they have.
transfer bid from the following clubs: 96k. Oh, 96k. Okay.
Why do you want him?
I'll loan him out. I'll try to loan him out to one of the other Irish teams. Try to keep him in the country.
Oh, okay.
This is pennies to me right now, so I'm going to bid that much on him, so you can reject all the other bids. I'll use the money to try to keep him in the nation so that he can stay in contention for the national team. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
I can afford to piss away that amount of money to try to keep him in contention for the national team. That doesn't bother me. He's only 28. He's not way past it. God damn, that's some bad luck. It's got hurt again and hurt again and hurt again and hurt again. He must have some bad injury rating maybe or something. Or he's just exceptionally unlucky, but damn, that sucks. How much did you pay for him?
Oh,
I'm just asking about this player he bought. I mean, I remember when I asked you to buy O'Shea, like, could you buy O'Shea from Bournemouth? And you did. So thank you. You bought him for $4 million. You know, he gave you a couple of really good seasons, but yeah, I understand you want him gone, and I'll keep him in the country.
I just got JD Martinez. I can't believe I did that.
You must be happy. Okay, he insists on being a squad player. That's fine. Whatever. I can't pay you too much in this. I'll give you 5 years. You'll be 33 by the time that's over. Whatever. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I'm going to give you a minimum fee release clause of 15 million. What do you think, bud? You good? He's good. All right.
15 million?
I have a minimum fee release clause. That way nobody pisses around.
Way too much faith.
No, he's not going to get bought for 15, but nobody's going to bother me about him either.
It is also very true.
Yeah, I'm going to try to give a long-term loan to one of our current divisional teams if I can. Tommy Rooney is not going anywhere. You can give, you know what? Pay his release clause. You can have Tommy Rooney. What's his release clause at? 500 million. There you go. Just go ahead. Make my day. Nobody's going to bid that. I would sell him for 100 million if somebody bid it, but nothing less. Guy scored 61 goals for me last season. I don't think that's easy to replace. Yeah, but what? How much did you pay for him? I guess you didn't hear me when I asked that. I was curious how much you had to sink into getting that player. It's way too much, no matter what it is, obviously. All right, I got that goalkeeper you didn't want. Silly man.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I understand. It's just even if you loaned him out, built him up, and cashed in on him later, it's still worth getting them for nothing. 3K. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So it was actually a good pickup in terms of finances. It's too bad he can't stay healthy. Sorry to hear it. Let's go through. Good form creates dual nationality battle. What? Is he also Irish? He is. Is this guy somebody I care about? He doesn't play any positions I use.
I'm gonna regret this trade, aren't I?
He can go play for Germany. I don't care. Regret what trade? Oh,
This trade getting JD Martinez.
you're giving
I
up way
hate
too
trading
much.
away prospects.
Giving up too much.
No. I hoard prospects. Like in this game.
It's a good deal. Yeah, no, I understand. I get it because then you can keep them for the next seasons, and when they get good, cash in. But you can't win on a team of prospects.
Exactly. But see, the thing is, I'm not afraid to bet on myself and say that I'm good at scouting and holding them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough. So I don't know.
International transfer window for Irish clubs has started. Start your engines.
Did O'Shea sign with you yet? Not yet.
Not yet. I can't make it go any quicker, man. I offered him a really good contract to speed it up, so I don't know what to tell you other than that.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, if you sell them for any amount, it's going to be a good turnaround. All right, all my new players have arrived today. All right, let's go through them one by one. You are on the under 19s. I think you have to go onto the main team and be available for the under 19s. You're going to get some games this year. It's probably going to be true of all these guys. Oh, this guy's here now too. All right, so you're going to go out on loan. Oh, you're 16. You can't. Okay, then you're going to play for my under 19s. Yes.
All right, let's see. 5 signed.
Yeah.
B minus, B, C, minus, B minus. Not bad. Send all signings on intensive English language course. Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always click that button too. Just get them all out there. Just get out there. Do your thing. Yeah.
All right. Now I gotta figure out where I want to train them. Let's see.
Well, I'm putting all my guys on my main squad and then making them available for under 19s just so I can at least rotate them through cup games and stuff like that. Because that's, like I said, the main benefit of this playing this low down is they can play in competitive games here.
I gotta remember my tactic. Wingers. Okay, that's what I thought. Training. Left winger.
Oh shit!
Attack.
Squad move to senior.
Why is
squad.
my
Good enough.
development move to senior squad?
Oh yeah, I got another defensive midfielder. That makes me happy.
Left.
Oh, but he's on loan. Right, I agreed to loan this guy back. Why'd I do that? Because I told myself I probably wasn't going to need him this season. And I won't. 6 new players arrived. One of them goes out immediately. All right, fair enough.
Where am I playing you? What's your tackling? 13. So you'd be. What's it called?
Rooney claims Footballer of the Year. Yeah! Way to go, Rooney. Irish Footballer of the Year. O'Hanlon scoops Best Rookie. Way to go, Patty. Rooney again. Offers made for Tommy Rooney. 4 million. 1 million. No, wait. 1.7 million. 1.8 million. Get the fuck out of here. This is like painful, man. Painful. They'll never bid what these players are worth.
Look at Dominic Borgman. Do you play him as a striker or as a winger?
Is he on your team?
Yeah, he's on my team.
Cool, that'll make him easy to find. Yeah, but that's the thing is there's no players on any of the other Irish teams other than Jacobs that I would even sign, and his players aren't as eager to leave. I tried to get one of his players one time and he wouldn't leave. Borg,
It was
Borg.
Hoban.
Yeah, it was Hoban. Borgman. Oh wow, look at the versatility this guy offers you between winger and striker. You're gonna have a real good problem trying to figure out where to deploy him, eh?
Yes, sir.
I love having problems like that. He's good at two positions. Oh darn. I don't know where I'd put him. Right wing, I guess, if because you have solid strikers. I don't know who your other options are for right wing right now. Kamara is a right winger? Really? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, he is. Ah, okay. So yeah, you have a very good right winger with Kamara. I don't know. Borgman doesn't seem like he's going to be in the starting 11. He's kind of a rotation option, but you could put him in at either position when somebody's tired, I guess.
Saying.
Like, who's your backup right winger? Probably him now.
Well, don't forget. Deans. Who's Deans? My backup right. Well, I don't think I have one, as a matter of fact.
Well, then it's him. I think Borgman's your backup right winger and can also put a shift in on striker if you need him to. Yeah, I'd rotate him with Kamara at right wing, although Kamara being your first choice, obviously. Seems reasonable to me.
You can probably find a better scout.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. That's how we managed to poach some good players from Shamrock. Two of them, in fact. Well, one of them was actually playing on his first team as a 17-year-old. Shamrock had Rooney, this guy that I got here, Tommy Rooney. He was playing as a 17-year-old on the first team for Shamrock, and I was watching, and he was scoring a lot. So I'm like, I'm going to buy him, and now he's one of my top players. So he's clearly turned out to be quite amazing. And he came from Shamrock, and then I bought a goalkeeper from them, but I promptly flipped him over to Jacob, and this is their goalkeeper we poached from Shamrock's youth team. Pretty darn good. So yeah, those are the two we've stolen from them so far. Don't know if I don't think I stole any others from them.
Watch JD Martinez get hurt tomorrow.
I forgot that I stole Patty O'Hanlon from you.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, please.
I completely forgot I signed him off of your team. He's turned out to be really good. I've signed a lot of Jacobs.
Deans wants to discuss personal matters.
He wants to go somewhere
else.
Kite. Yeah, no, right. Yeah. Shut up. No, Rooney wants to discuss personal matters. You're a leader. Oh, thank you. I'm a leader. Yes, you're a leader. Now Moran wants to discuss personal matters. You're a leader. Hey! It worked twice. Oh, the other Moran wants to discuss it. You're a leader. They all went for it. Okay, cool. I told them all they're big leaders in the dressing room and I can't afford to lose them, and they're all thrilled with that. When all else fails, kiss their asses. And this is the struggle we're having. It's trying to retain these players because they all want to go to quote-unquote bigger teams. But they're not bigger teams. These are teams that aren't even in the Champions League. We're just talking about how teams are trying to poach our players. You know, but because of the division we play in, their transfer values are also comically low.
So. We just got $30 million from something. Sponsorship, that's what it was.
You got a $30 million. Did it go? Any of it go to your transfer? No.
Oh, that's right. We got a 1-year deal. Okay.
Cool.
Our sponsorship money came in since it's January 1st.
Yeah. Sense. I guess mine would have as well. Oh, I'm up to almost 120 million here.
Yeah.
I'm just stoked, all right? Because that just means that they're going to be able to build that stadium.
finances, facilities, improved training facilities. We're not at 5-star facilities yet.
Well, I guess you can still improve them.
Oh no, we're only at 4. Whoops a daisies.
Yep. How do I have so much revenue? We've been through this before, but mostly sponsorships and Champions League winnings, etc. Right now, my money went up because we just got all of our sponsorship income, which is here. I just got another 36 million in sponsorship money.
He's also been in the Champions League every season except
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, so
The
reputation keeps
stages
going
for that
up.
matter.
I keep getting sponsorships because we keep competing and doing well. So yeah, that's why I have so much money. Winning. How do you make money in this game? Win a lot.
Stuttgart declare interest in Dean's 3.2.
This right here is I got 32 million from other. What's other? I don't know what other is. But it's more than last season's other apparently. But I remember I got a whole bunch of new Champions League endorsements after going to the finals, so that helped. Let's see if I can figure out what other is. Money laundering. Yeah, we might be doing some of that too, eh? Shh, don't tell anybody. Sugar daddy? I don't have a sugar daddy. I'm quite sure I don't. Anyways, I mean, other is sugar daddy, but I'm quite sure I don't have one. I have the same owner from the start, and St. Pat's doesn't start with a sugar daddy, so I don't have one of those. So it's going to have to be something else, but I don't know what. I don't know what constitutes other. Because I haven't had an ownership change, so it can't be that. No, none of this is going to be it. This is all wage stuff. That's expenditures. Something tell me what other is anywhere? No? Maybe your skin, Jacob. Does it tell you why I got money in other?
No.
And did you get money in other?
Yeah, if you hover over it though, it gives you a description, no?
No.
Amount of income the club has received from various other
sources, but that doesn't tell me why I got 32 million from other. Ask Miles. I'll get some asinine response. It's working as intended, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, so here's a breakdown of my sponsors and other. Oh, here's sponsors and other. Here we go. Okay, one additional club partner in dealing totaling. Okay, this is general, main kit, club membership, general. Okay, that's all that, but that doesn't tell me anything about other. This is
how much are you getting in other?
I got 30 some million in other. What did you get?
Like a couple 100,000.
Yeah, I got 32 million in other. I got 36 million in sponsorship, which I just looked at here. And quick math, yeah, that all adds up. So this though, 32 million from other, and I don't know what it is.
Wait, go back to other.
Sorry.
Truck investments.
Last season I got almost 19 million in other. And 11. Wow, my sponsorship went from 11 to 36 after one Champions League final appearance. Oh my god, that's so huge. Well, going to the finals is good apparently, but that's a huge boost. That can't be just from that. It has to be from other things. Other, just mysteriously other. I've never spent this much time looking at my finances in this game, so it could be something that comes up with big teams a lot, but I have no idea. So let's see, I've got expenditures, balance, turnover, profit, loss, total wage cost, total transfer budget. What's wage creep? It isn't anywhere? Okay, all right. Well, I'm just not going to stress about it because it's a good thing. Liverpool make Rundstrom offer. Get out of here. Okay, well, I know I don't have a sugar daddy because I haven't had an ownership change from the start, and this team doesn't start with one. That much I know. I don't think any of the Irish teams start with a sugar daddy.
I wouldn't think so either.
I know I asked Jacob if he could see from his skin, but he said no. Yeah. Oh well.
I can check in the pregame editor.
Who has a sugar
Oh.
daddy? I've already, like, when we set up the Irish thing, I know Irish teams don't have sugar daddies at the start.
Oh, okay.
I know
Then,
that.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I know they don't. So it's not from that. It's from some mysterious source of money laundering. Glass Grumper has said. So I'm just gonna roll with it and be like, "Yay, money!" Why argue? Why ask why? I got 109 million here, and my transfer budget's still only 14 million. Like, slide a little more my way, guys.
Excuse me.
I think if I asked for it, they'd give it to me, but I really truly don't need to buy anyone, so I'm not gonna bother. So I just added a whole bunch of new young players to my team. Josh Ryan will remain my backup keeper this season. So Gelson Furtado, I'm going to send you... Oh, you're 16. I can't loan you out when you're 16.
Can't you loan him out to another Irish team?
Oh, I haven't tried that. I'll just put him up for loan and see what happens. I would love to know if another Irish team would come after him. Traditionally, though, they don't tend to come after our players, do they? Baron. I'm not parting company with Baron. Oh, I guess I got some contracts to renew. First, I'll trigger his extension. Then I'll deal with him later. Contract set to expire. Finally, at the point where when staff come up with contracts expiring, they're actually people I want to keep. Instead of the initial staff that I started with that I didn't want to keep.
Your signing of the season was Evan Ferguson.
Yeah, he's been great.
Then someone from Sligo Rovers on a free.
Who did I grab from Sligo Rovers?
Oh, not you, just for the league.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's like, I don't remember signing Roy Horahane for, because I sold him.
Owen Deans and Kevin Murphy. Those are the signings of the season.
Oh, I agree with Owen Deans and Kevin Murphy. Murphy's been amazing. He's, like I said, I think he's actually going to probably take over the starting right back position this year.
Take a look at the league table.
I didn't think Laird would ever lose that spot, but Deans has been good. Or not Deans, Murphy's been good. You know what I meant. You know what I mean. This is a lot of freaking staff. Whatever. You're an under-19s coach. I don't care that much about you. You're filling spaces.
Oh, look, another trade proposal. Let's see.
You're getting... sorry, from your fantasy thing. I'm like, you're getting trade proposals in Football Manager? That's so rare. You got me.
No, this isn't MLS.
Mm-hmm.
Give it.
Not getting rid of you. I like getting to the point where I actually want to keep my freaking staff. Under 19 sports scientist. Yeah, you're good. Plus, I'm too lazy to replace some of you right now. Oh, Paul Doolin. Yeah, I remember signing you. No, I don't. No, we're not waiving compensation for managerial roles. Sorry, bud. If somebody wants to hire you as a manager, they can give me all of the money. All of it. All 32,000 you're worth. I'm sure he's worth more than that. I exaggerate. They don't give you much compensation though when they sign your staff away here.
No, because it's just a percentage of what's left on the contract.
Right, but it's still. I hate losing staff to, again, quote unquote, bigger teams. Youth contract set to expire.
I just hate doing all of it.
Right. No, you're not
Would
wrong.
request meeting to discuss club improvements.
What are they offering you?
Analysts.
I just take whatever they offer because there's never actually a way to negotiate that successfully. Oh yeah, you're signing this season. Parsabane to Sligo. Wait, that was my player. Parsabane went to Sligo. All of the all of the signing of the seasons are players in or out of my team.
Who did we play in the Europa League? It has. Oh, we get a bye. That's right. Oh, we get a bye into the second round. Let's see.
Brilliant.
So Besiktas is playing Benfica. Sochi's playing Copenhagen. Hertha Berlin's playing Spurs. Shakhtar Donetsk is playing Lille. Villarreal plays Napoli. Lyon versus Dinamo Kiev. Leipzig versus Ludogorets. And Borussia Dortmund in the Europa League versus Galatasaray. Interesting.
So my board offered me more recruitment analysts. Like, okay, yeah, more recruitment analysts. Like, yeah, I got to hire more staff. Thanks. That's not what I wanted. Right. Let's see if I can sign any of these guys as a recruitment analyst. I kind of doubt it. Oh no, he's gonna want way more than I can offer. Let's see if I can. Is there anything I can? There's not really many bonuses you can offer these guys. He just flat out said no. Scouting, recruitment analyst.
I guess we can just try and increase all of the salaries. At least I can.
He just says no. I put in recruitment analyst is what I'm looking for, and they always just say no to the role, even if I offer them the money they want. They shouldn't be showing up in the filter. God, they're dumb. Because yeah, staff role, recruitment analyst, those four come up, but none of them want to be recruitment analysts. Like, why did they come up? Is this one of the guys I tried to sign already? Nope. Let's do this. Recruitment analyst. I'm going to give you the maximum amount of money possible. Yeah, he likes it. Cool. Leaderboards, which we don't score points on this game. Oh my god! I've fallen to second on my friends list. I have to play some solo game. You don't score points in a network game, sadly, though. I haven't been playing enough solo FM, and somebody passed me on my friends list. Well, we can't have that, can we? It's funny, he didn't mention to me that he passed me.
He's not going to.
Probably. Well, because he'd be like, haha, I passed you. No, you're right, because then I would actually start playing and repass him.
Oh my god, Bayern has made an offer for $2 million for Deans.
Yeah, I know. Every offer I look at is a complete joke from our players because they're so undervalued playing in this division. It's comically bad. I can't. I just can't deal with it right now. It's too much.
Wait, did you not get what's his name yet? O'Shea?
No,
Nope, he did not.
He's still considering the offer.
Let's see if I can delay it one more week. I don't know if I can.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing my best over here. Oh my god, they promoted a bunch of garbage players. Who are all these guys? Oh, they're out of contract, that's why. Piss off, you bunch of wankers.
There was a 27-12 minor league baseball game today.
That must have been exciting to watch.
They're a bunch of teenagers, so not really.
Well,
It's like a high school game. It's like the lowest level of minor leagues.
let's That's whatever you're talking about.
I gotta hold on. I
Okay.
gotta send you this. No,
Alrighty then.
I gotta send you this.
All right. It sounds pretty funny, whatever it is.
All right, so excuse
Why
phone
can't,
picture,
why can't this guy
but
go
I
away?
asked my board to improve the training facilities,
Yeah.
and they rejected it.
What?
Just read what.
Did you argue with them?
No, not yet. Just just read what it says under the reason.
That's wow.
Facilities.
Okay. Our facilities are just fine, thank you. I had to read that with the sarcasm because I'm sure it was oozing sarcasm. Our facilities are just fine, thank you. Okay. I that. Hmm. Which facilities are the youth facilities?
I know training facilities.
Oh well, try your youth facilities. See what you get.
Okay, well they accepted that. Let's see how much it's gonna cost. $13 million.
Because yeah, your youth facilities are only good. Corporate, you can't do anything about corporate. You got excellent training facilities, but that's not the top. So you have an exceptional youth academy and exceptional youth recruitment. So those seem good.
So the weird thing is, I like the fact with Zealand Skin they show it in terms of a star rating instead, as opposed to just like what it is. So I can.
Yeah, no,
it's.
Yeah.
I'm better visually when it comes to that.
Totally. I have exceptional, state of the art. So those are the top ratings for facilities of training and youth recruitment. So, yeah, you and I both have the same kind of youth recruitment and junior coaching, which is good. But you want to get to state of the art training and youth facilities, and that's what I've had for a little bit now.
Absolutely.
Since I invested all my Champions League money in that for the first 3 seasons. Because I couldn't spend it on big players anyways. I was like, might as well invest it in facilities. And that's worked out. Ferguson and Castrica are injured. Okay. God, Mateus really wants to give him a hard code of conduct every time. Welcome back. That's exactly this.
Oh, you know what? Because there's still people trying to make offers for Shea. That's why.
Yeah, he's holding out for a better one. Like 1.8 million for Pasewski. Are you kidding me? Look at this guy. Look at this player.
Staff numbers update.
This is a $50 million player in any other team.
We can have 12 coaching staff. I gotta find some coaches.
I am so sick of having to reject 50 frickin' transfer offers a day. Because they all just think our players are worth nothing. Who did East make O'Shea offer? Oh my god. A 0 offer, of course. You gotta increase his transfer value so they stop bidding on him.
He's expected to make his contract decision imminently.
Okay, well, point is, he's having issues because you still have him listed as 0. His value.
Oh.
If you raise that, they'll stop bidding 0 on him.
Okay.
What? You said okay. You said okay.
I was just about to do it.
I believe the only thing that I could say here is, haha.
Shut it.
Okay. Social group. I went with the social group argument. Cool. That guy was all whining because I wouldn't sell him to a bigger team that isn't even. They wouldn't even play him.
Getting rid of Brett Beatty.
Offers made for Casarica. who I value at about
Oh,
30 or 40 million, but they're
this-
like 145,000. Get out of here.
wait, no, wait,
What?
might lose one of my players. Hold on.
No, you can't go through this again. Social group, no.
Oh, well, I can't keep him. It's camera.
What?
It's my right midfielder, so I'll just have to use somebody else.
PSG are bidding on all my players. I'm about to play them. You think they're doing this on purpose?
Yes, because they finally scouted you and realized how good of a team you have.
Ugh. Now
Leicester's still on third. Newcastle is still on second.
that's amazing. I mean, Newcastle often does that deep into these games because of all the money they have. But Leicester's kind of surprising. They're literally bidding on so many of my players right now just to unsettle them, I think.
Oi is not going anywhere. Especially not to Shamrock.
Oh, this is a player I tried to get before, but he had only just joined, so he wouldn't leave. It looks like Arsenal are after him now. I don't need any more freaking strikers. I'll just remove them from my short list and let Arsenal have them. Bayern Munich is going after Ossoy. What was their bid? Doesn't say. $2.6 and 3.5. See, that's just something I love to see, though, is when a player on my short list gets a reasonably big bid from, a top team. It means that they see what I see, that they're potentially going to be decent. I don't think a player would choose my team over FC Bayern, though. Probably even the other guys.
Check your reputations.
Well, reputation isn't everything. Remember, team reputation isn't the whole thing. It's also divisional reputation.
True.
So, yeah, some of these players would rather go play in Bundesliga than the Irish Premier League, and I can hardly blame them.
Alright, so that's one gone.
But to me, when they join a team that isn't in the Champions League instead of ours, that's what drives me nuts, because they just don't seem to factor that in.
There we go.
O'Shea, bam. I slipped and clicked no.
Really?
No. It's all good. It's done now.
Finally.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he took a long time on that one. I didn't expect him to. So there you go. Got a little bit of money.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Offer to clubs, loan offer. Offer to clubs. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that goalkeeper on loan as well. Gelson Furtado. I can't offer him for loan. Be a violation of loan rules. What are the loan rules? He's probably too young to offer out on loan. Yeah, I think he's too young to offer out on loan. Oh, Dlalos is back. Oh, he's another issue I have is that he's also Irish. Oh, he's eligible for 3 nations. Wow, did he ever develop playing for Bristol City? He got a bunch better. That's cool. That's cool. He's not like superstar caliber or nothing, but he's pretty good. How long is his contract? 2029.
What year are we in? 2028?
Yes, sir. Let's send him back out on loan again, maybe. I don't want to keep him as a backup because he'll be
I don't think
upset
you're
on
gonna
him
be
playing
that good.
enough.
And you're a left back, not a center back? I thought you were a center back. Let's
Make him
see.
a breakthrough prospect.
Yeah, no, you're a center back.
Yeah, he needs to go back out on loan. He's really good though.
Oh, you are not a center back with 7 head, and you're only 5'10". You're not tall enough. Never mind.
Center, see, even you know. Even you know a center back has to be.
I'm making fun of you.
Are you? Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Too short to play center back, man.
Let's see if we can ask for confirmation on this one now.
You think you're so damn clever. Well, you're right.
I was just gonna say, I bet you I am.
Yeah, that was a good one.
1.5.
I thought you were being serious. I thought you were actually learning that center backs need to be tall. They just do.
You just need to jump, okay?
Yeah, that's right. The taller you are, the easier that is.
Yes, but that's not an end-all, be-all.
Well, there is a limitation to how high a person can jump based on their height in the game. So, yeah. I'm going to have no lack of suitors for options to... Jeez, look at all this. Okay, first of all, backup? No, that's gone. First choice keeper.
My oldest player at the club is 23.
It's not bad.
Sorry, 27 in Eccles.
I should
Then
send him back to
23.
Bristol City. Wait, did Bristol City get promoted? I think they did. No, they were in the championship last season too. Okay, so that's where he played, and he did really well, and they want him back. So I'm sending him back there. Reject all other offers. Because, yeah, why wouldn't I send him back to where he did well? Nobody wants to loan O'Shea. Nobody. Not as of now, anyway. The player doesn't have sufficient interest. Yep, therein lies one of the problems. To join those clubs because they're all too small. What did I pay for him? Okay, so I pay $3.7 million for a guy. The very next season, they're like, "I'll give you $1 million for him." Like I'm supposed to be like, "Okay." Like, what? 1.2 million for Ethan Laird. Wow. I don't care if I sign him on a free. He's worth at least 40 or 50. It just gets me every time. Zukov wants to discuss future. Why am I not going to Paris Saint-Germain? Oh, man. You're a team leader. He's like, okay. Hugh Mahon wants to go to Bayern Munich. Okay, you're going to do this to me as well. This one. That one worked. Okay. God damn, these are risky, tricky propositions to try to talk these guys into sticking around. I always dread the transfer season. I do. It's funny because I like the idea of signing players, but when I don't need them, I'm like, just close the window now. I'm done. Because I'm sick of all the bids for my guys. Right, so nobody wants Dara O'Shea.
Surprise.
I am surprised, actually. I thought another team in our division might actually try to get him, but he doesn't have sufficient interest in joining any other teams in our division because they're too low reputation. Maybe
So,
if I...
Do you look at Abdul Karim Camera on my team and see if you actually like him?
If I like Kamara, Kamara's a good player. Yeah, why?
Because I can't make a bid on him.
You can't buy him.
I cannot buy him. He does not think that I can meet his contract demands.
Oh, so he won't even talk to you. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
At least you
Sure.
signed that new young guy, that Borgman or whatever.
Yeah,
He,
yeah, true.
he can play right wing. He looks like a good one. I just thought Kamara was one of your best players, so I'm really sorry to hear that happened.
Wait,
Okay,
are you
so
on a youth contract?
targets. Let's see if I can.
Uh-oh. You are on a youth contract, my friend. That is not good. Oh, wait.
Europe,
You signed a pre. Okay.
Ireland. I need to target these. None of that matters to me. You don't have to pay any of his wages. How about if I do that? That should do the trick. So I forgot I gave him ridiculous wages. And of course nobody in our division is going to want to pay that. I'll pay him to not play for me, I guess.
Oh, I can manage my sub now?
Okay, here comes my Paris Saint-Germain game. Pretty soon, anyway. Gotta play a couple friendlies, and then we're there. Yeesh. I'm gonna play PSG. First freaking knockout round. My team has gotten much better, but I don't know that we're up to this task. Let's find out, shall we? It's going to be even harder if they keep screwing up my team's chemistry because they're making bids on them and unsettling them. And
Let's do this.
the thing that makes it the hardest is how little they bid on them. Like, they're not even reasonable offers.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, let's see who's bid now.
What did I pay for
Deans.
They're after Owen Deans, yeah? No, you're not going to lose them. Just say no.
Reject of equal or lower value. There we go.
Yeah, but don't accept all others.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, okay, good. Jesus, man.
Owen Deans.
Is he mad?
Equal or lower value. Kioso making positive development.
Gotta like that. New guy got hurt. Well. Yeah. I don't know what to do about all these center backs I have. I had the right amount, and then I added another one, and nobody wants to loan him as of this moment. So,
I still can't ask for confirmation. I've made room. Do I have to make more room? Finances. Let's see. We have 20, 30,000. 25,000 times 52 is what? Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big number to add and subtract and divide and multiply.
1.3 million. I should have enough to do this transfer now.
That's cool. I
And
think he
to
does.
hire Zidane as manager. Strybeck showing progress is what I like to see.
Hey, Delalis is going back to Bristol City. That's going to be great. I actually want to compile match reports on him this time. I actually want to know how he's doing because wow, did he develop well over there? I still wish I'd gotten him that 1 year sooner though. With all the stupid injuries all of a sudden. I'm going to grab another drink. Yeah! Got me a drink.
That was really quick.
Well, I was trying to be fast. I didn't want to take too long.
One of the guys in the league doesn't think I did a good trade. Well,
Whatever. Gaining their
see, again,
approval isn't important.
no. But like I said, I don't like trading away my prospects. I like being able to. Like I said, I like betting on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can find good players and good value for players.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. Time will tell.
See, when I'm playing in like a Premier League or like the English Premier League or something, and I'm a new team that got promoted there, teams like mine are the ones I thrive on. I'm like, man, I could underbid for this really great player, So now I'm starting to feel the other side of that. Zhukov, somebody's trying to loan Zhukov. Get the hell out of here.
But I think it was Barcelona from what I saw.
No, it was Inter wants the loan. Barcelona's offering to buy him. Wow.
Didn't he play third base as well? He played left field. I hate this board.
Mm-hmm. Really? Already?
Yeah.
Oh no. What'd they do?
So I have enough to loan this guy in. Who's a winger?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But they won't let me move my transfer budget and wages around to accommodate for it.
Because you just did it.
I guess.
You did. You just did it like yesterday.
Oh, well, I guess I'll lose him. Stupid board.
I'm not going to disagree. It seems lame.
Because I've never seen a team delay a transfer for 3 weeks. It's usually 2.
Yep.
You have one of the leakiest defenses in the Champions League.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, all right.
That's what just came up.
Oh, we get scored on a lot, do we? I
I
didn't
guess
think so.
so.
I didn't think
You
so, but
you stink.
evidently. I mean, I'm about to play PSG, so
Just
they may confirm that for us.
you have time left on your contract. Let's see if that works.
I have a very good team. I feel like I said, if I was in the English Premier League, I would probably qualify for the Champions League, even in that division. But I don't think I have a
Right.
let's beat PSG kind of team.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not yet.
No, I not there. No. So well, I don't know. I actually don't know who they have on
It's
their
one
team. You
o'clock.
know, I didn't actually look at who's on their team. They have Virgil van Dijk. He's 36 years old. John Ramos. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, he's
Tronkata.
Declan Rice, Bernardo Silva at 33, Tammy Abraham. Really? You know what? These guys are not as overpowered as I was worried about. They have Heung-min Son. They have Son at 35 years old. Okay, PSG is actually kind of an aging team.
Yeah, remember we said the French teams haven't been doing well in Europe? I think you seem to have forgotten about that.
I clearly have. This is not a team that I am afraid of. At first glance, anyway. Like, they have Donnarumma. He's great. They have Zhang. He's great. Like, they have some good players. It's this guy. Oh, yeah, he's good, too. All right. Oh, yeah, no, all right. They got a good team, but they're not as good as I was expecting. They're still freaking great, though. The Teapot Dome Scandal? What? That's Teapot Dome Scandal. I'm not sure what that is. No idea what that is.
Is this a one? Oh, do you lose Wonder Kid status once you turn 20 years old?
I don't know. Don't think so. It's possible. 20? No, I feel like some guys are still Wonder Kids even after they're 20. I think it's after they're established as first teamers on their squad that they just, no. I don't know then. That's a good question.
Alright, I need you to see if we have a scouting report on somebody.
Naturally. Let's do this.
French Stade Rennais. Their second team.
Second team, got it.
Center midfielder, first name Leslie. Gochu. You go Chukwu.
I don't have one. I will click for one now. It looks good. I don't know though. 23, and this is as far as his development is.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about.
I don't think he's getting a lot better than that. But 23, it's hard to say.
Okay. Oh, who's this guy?
If he's like a guy you want to play in division games, he'll be great. If he's a guy you want to play in the Champions League, not so good.
Nah, I found somebody better on PSG second team.
Good, there you go. Yeah, I like doing that. I think 3 of my starting 11 I poached from Manchester United. So, I've done okay. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, got him.
I don't have the money to buy him. Never mind.
Yeah, I paid 40 million for Duterte. Wow. Cavino, he paid 2.14. Carboni got from Man United for 13 million. Laird, I remember I poached him for free from Man U. That was great. And he has turned out to be fairly good. He's not earth-shatteringly good, but he's pretty good. So yeah. the hell is the
What,
Teapot
what
Dome
is
scandal?
this
Not going
narrowed
to tell me,
down
are you?
to? Oh, I'm looking at my what?
I don't know. Somebody said this reminds me of the Teapot Dome scandal, and I'm like, what is that? And I haven't seen an answer yet, so I guess I'll have to Google it.
Go ahead, do that now while I'm
Yeah.
looking at a couple more players real quick.
Bribery scandal involving the administration of United States President Warren G. Harding. Oh. Why does this remind you of that? I'm not American.
You're North American.
Yeah, that's true. But I just don't understand why he said this reminds me of that. Like, why does this remind you of that? Huh.
How much money do you have in your transfer budget?
Oh, not a lot. 13.5 million.
That's not enough then. Never mind.
You need more than that?
You need more than that.
For what?
What position is this guy? A center midfielder.
You think I should buy him?
You could look into him, at least.
Is he the one on PSG you were just talking about?
No, he's Brazilian. Atletico Paranaense. I don't know their 3-letter code though.
Okay. I don't either. So what's his name?
Go to the Brazilian first division, and I'll show you.
Oh,
Tell you
no
which
problem.
one it is.
I can do that. Leagues in focus. I need to go to Brazil. What am I doing? What am I doing? South America, Brazil. Major clubs.
13th. Hold on. There's a bit of a delay.
No problem.
It's a lot of long way too. Okay. You are now going to South America, going to Brazil.
Really?
ETP.
Sorry,
No.
which? Sorry.
Oh, let me double check. I think it's ATP. Yeah, it would be ATP.
Okay.
They second in the Brazilian state championship.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So the player's name is Tercio.
Wait, which squad?
Their first team.
Okay.
Center midfielder.
Tercio Borges, got him. And he plays defensive mid. Yeah, he's not bad. Why do you want me to?
Yeah,
why would I buy this guy so I can loan him to you?
No, if you, I thought you'd like him.
It's not bad.
I didn't realize he's 5'11", but he has a relatively small release clause for foreign clubs.
Oh yeah, 12.5. I have enough for that. You said I didn't have enough, but you forgot to factor in that I'd play a different currency. I do have enough to really
did.
good.
I did. I just didn't do it well enough.
I do have enough to trigger his release clause, but I don't think he's a player that. No.
Okay.
Not quite. I have two defensive midfielders. Well, I have one for sure that's better than him already. Well, arguably, and then one up and coming that I need to give more playing time to. That might be better than that, but we'll see.
No problem.
Yeah, he'd be a real problem for me to add to my squad right now because I don't know where the hell I'd put him. And then I went and trained Keith Byrne to play defensive midfield when I had him playing for my reserve or my under 19 squad. So now he's my third choice. So yeah, I don't think I need another defensive midfielder right now. The nice thing is my board isn't intervening on any of these, but that's because they're all stupidly low bids.
I'm just going to reject all transfers.
You can just set it to reject all transfers.
Yeah, because if it hits the release clause, it's gonna automatically trigger, but it's not gonna hit that. So
No, not much chance of that happening. Considering we have things up at 150 million, and they're only bidding 1.5 million on them. It's like that's some way off, like 100 times off.
um,
But yeah, that's
okay. Let's see if I can break the bank for this player.
mhm.
What do you want? Immediate? You want to speak language? You want to play as a no-nonsense center back? I cannot do that. We will strengthen the first team squad. This would be an $11.2 million deal. I have no idea how much he wants. Legitimately have, and he only had. Okay. $21,000. Okay. The fact that I'm saying 21,000 is not that bad is a bit scary for me.
It's not. That's because finance. Oh, that was loud. Finances increase as we go along, so we have to start paying a little bit more at a time.
Oh, we can only go to 19. That's not gonna work. Can we do wages to 19? You're a defender, so a shutout bonus. Shutout bonus. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's also make this a lot of money as well. I don't want to do highest earner match clause. Bonus if we make it to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. We'll give you 165,000. If we make it to the final of the Europa League, you also get a bonus. If we win the league, you also get a bonus.
Bonuses for everyone.
If you get team of the year, no, you will actually get team of the year. So
You know what's funny is you might as well offer them the maximum amount as the bonus for winning the league.
I did. Don't worry.
Great. That's great.
A goal bonus. $4,000 for every goal you score, which won't really happen. What else? Winning the Champions League. I can't do that. Okay.
They won't let you put that in? Oh, that's a shame.
It becomes too much money I'm offering.
Oh, gotcha.
Anything else I can include?
That's just really funny. I gotta grab a snack.
Shutout bonus, $7,000. Appearance fee will add 1,500, 1,000. Let's see. Okay. I don't understand how he's not a wonder kid. let's look at Barcelona's under whatchamacallums, under 19s. Mm-hmm. 29. Oh, it's Kone. He's good, but you have a contract ready. All these guys get youth contracts. Let's see, what kind of snack is he gonna get? I'm gonna
What?
say
But I'm here eating
ketchup
it.
chips.
Nope, I don't have
Ketchup
any.
chips.
Nope, those are limited time and they're not around right now.
Gotcha. Thank the Lord. What are you eating today?
Plain Ripple chips.
Oh, I was half right.
Yep,
All right,
it's
so
chips.
I will tell you the player after he either signs with me or signs with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But
All
I'd
right.
be surprised if he's not on your scout list.
Fair enough.
So.
Well,
Let's see.
if he's on my scout list, I'll get notification that you're trying to sign him.
Exactly. I'd expect him to be on your scouting list.
All right, let's move forward and see if I get a news report.
Dun 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 dun.
Newcastle? No, that's not it. No.
I'll take that as a no then. I
I,
don't think I'll
I,
get him.
I have to sit here and reject all of the offers for my players before I find out anything. Nope. I got I got no notification.
Wow. And I think he's somebody you could get too. He's a model citizen. He's tall. He's young.
Damn. Somehow my scouts haven't found him yet. Damn you all.
Which is crazy. He will slot right in. But again, I don't think I can command a big enough. It's the wages. It's the wages that's going to do me. Watch.
Yep.
I'm almost positive.
Why is everybody getting a virus on my team? How many days till we play a game? All right, I can send you both.
18 years old. He's already got under 21 caps for Spain.
So he's a Spanish player too. Damn, that's
It's a Spanish player.
sounds like somebody we should have spotted.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost tempted to try and offer him a bit more if I can. Finances.
Jesus, these offers are sick.
It's interesting. Worcester. I don't think Worcester is no longer my backup. Correct, he's not. Bye, Worcester. Enjoy Cambridge. Hopefully, you learn something.
He's gone on loan. Jeez.
Who are you trying to buy, Murphy? Oh no, they're trying to buy Murphy.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to buy anybody. I'm trying to get through this transfer window without most of my
I'm
players being pissed off that I won't sell them to bigger teams, half of which aren't even in the Champions League. Oh,
Can we just talk about for a second how Everton is on 27 points in ninth, and City has double their points in first? It's crazy.
It's a lot.
Aston Villa make a $3.1 million offer for Deans.
God,
Gion.
they're terrible.
Yep.
All of these offers are just embarrassing.
How many model citizens do I have on the team right now? Let's see.
My God.
Only 3.
Still pretty good.
So one of them is Deans. The other one is Eccles, and the other one is Seamus O'Brien, whom came through my youth system, which is what I like to see.
Yes.
We have so many friendly proposals now. Let's do this.
A model citizen came out of your youth system. I imagine he probably got that rubbed off on him by the team. He probably didn't start that way.
Oh, my head of youth development is a model citizen personality.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about that. Well, that was a good thing.
Training, here we go. This is my... I need to get rid of these, actually. Sort my position. Add. Significant. That is exactly what I like to see. Ooh, Dean's only has average influence on the group. Interesting.
Yeah, he's not that old yet.
Okay.
Still good influence, though.
Feels like he's old.
Where is he in your club dynamic?
Who, Dean's? I'll check in a second.
Like if he's not part of your main group, it probably won't go up as much as you'd like.
$2 million for Dean's. Let's see. Dynamics. Hierarchy. Dean's is an highly influential player. We have no team leaders yet.
Okay. Highly influential player is good. That'll go up rather quickly then, how much he's influencing them on the mentoring. So that's nice. Because you know he's going to get the playing time to warrant it. So.
Oh, absolutely.
No team leaders. It's because you sold them all. Or they retired. One or the other.
Or both. Nothing from this player who we could potentially be getting. So, we'll give him $2,000 now. All right, let's put it this way. He's on par with Strybeck,
Oh, damn.
this player.
That guy's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
1.1 million for Casarica. Oh god, you guys are just so terrible. 1.9 million for Ethan Laird. Oh,
City 10 points up on second place.
City is. Yeah. They're just running away with the league all the
Let's
time.
put it
Now.
this way. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it like that.
Jesus, you guys. So many whiners and complainers constantly wanting to bitch that I won't sell them to other teams. Like, is Chelsea even in the Champions League? I don't think so.
Alright, Worcester's gone. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Burn. Another thing is, doesn't the game's reputation for teams and everything else get done at the end of the other team's season? So, like, our reputations don't go up until the midway point of our season. Isn't that right?
Correct.
Wow.
Yep.
That's another thing that holds us back a little bit.
Blaney. No, thank you. We'll keep Blaney for now. Alright, so we have a friendly. We're just gonna simulate.
Yeah, my first one's on Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. Just letting you know when I got one.
I have one on Saturday too.
Mm-hmm.
We won 5-1.
Nice.
Wait, did Ricard get injured from the match? Yep. 4 weeks.
Oof.
He still hasn't made a decision yet. Just hoping I can get him. Wait, if I tell you his name, you're not gonna get him. You're not gonna go for him, are you?
I have no reason to.
It's true. All right,
I'm not
so
trying to sign anybody.
He's on the Real Madrid under-19s.
Oh, yeah. Good youth system there.
Yeah, his name is Youssef something. I don't remember his last name.
Oh, for Christ's sake, I hit the space bar. Wait, that's not even the right Real Madrid.
You picked the South African Real Madrid.
It's because the other one's not even coming up.
Put CF at the end after it. Or CF Real. Is it CF Real Madrid?
You think it would still come up? And no, it's not even that. It's not even coming up. My God. All right. Leagues in focus is there. It's R Madrid. Under 19s?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this guy right here. What's the current bid on him? 3 million. That's it for a guy worth 62. Oh, he's free to sign. Well, I said I wouldn't. Enjoy. I hope you get him. That's a hell of a player. Holy shit.
If I can get him. Like I said, I don't think I can. Friendly sign Jaros.
He's moving around, is he?
Yep. That's what you get.
Hasn't been able to find a steady team.
Oh, could have had one.
I think you've done better than that anyway. Oh,
Absolutely.
God. What is with all of the frickin' virus going around my team?
You send them home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to not send them home.
But even then, it's spreading like wildfire. I'm like, From where are they getting it if I have sent people home?
It was a parting gift.
Right. Oh, this is exhausting.
Wolfsburg signed Martinez. Martinez, that's Youssef, right? Yep.
Of course, he went to Wolfsburg.
Alright. So let's see if I can get him in on loan now.
Now I feel like I should have bid on him.
Well, you said you wouldn't.
No, I know. But, like, I think I could have pipped him from Wolfsburg.
Oh, and to top it all off, Wolfsburg made an offer for Deans the same day.
They're really trying to piss on your cloud, aren't they?
Yeah. Adam Smith. No. Oh. Ask agent about availability. No, you're not worth $10 million. You're worth a bucket of peanuts. Leipzig in for Deans.
Nope. That's not what I was trying to do. Instant results. That's the button I was looking for.
Only 6 changes? Wow. Mm-hmm. 4-1 victory. Mm-hmm.
4-0 victory. Take that.
Oh, congratulations! You want a freaking cookie?
A frickin' cookie. Oh, that sounds like an extra special cookie.
It is.
Is it made with love?
Oh, most definitely.
Yay! All right, so for this next game, I want to do it in this way. Why won't these teams piss off? What are you doing over there?
It's my headphones scratching on my arm.
You're wearing them wrong if they're on your arm.
Shh! I'm trying out something new. Don't tell anyone.
All right. I won't.
Yeah, I was kicked out of my normal streaming spot today.
Say what?
Yeah, they in the living room where I usually stream, my little siblings made a big fort that was able to stay up there.
Hmm.
So
Forts are important, I guess.
for when the kids are 9 years old, yeah, absolutely right.
Nope. I remember making forts. It's a pretty big deal.
It's actually quite frustrating that my scouts don't find any more A+ players.
At all?
Granted,
Hmm.
I understand it's very small. Like it's hard to find an A+ player, but like, come on, guys, you got to be doing better.
Oh, yeah, no question. That's not that bad. Come on.
Oh, oh, I can't get you in. Hmm. Brentford, yeah. McFoy offered. No, thank you.
Brentford. That's
Hertha
a little.
Berlin for Deans.
Why are all these teams being
It's
such
very
jerks?
frustrating.
Yep. Yep. It is. Especially since those offers are nowhere near what they should be. Mm. It's not as bad as all that. Oh, I never did get that other recruitment analyst, huh? Guess he
I
signed.
guess not.
I guess he re-signed with whatever team he was already on. That's annoying, and obviously I blow through the news things a little too quickly sometimes, so I probably missed it.
Mhm. Oh, you ready for this one?
Sure.
I wonder why. Excuse me. I was wondering why music was coming from my printer. Apparently, the paper was jamming.
No. No. Not okay.
That is okay. That's something
Just
you would do.
destroy them. Yep. That's
Mhm.
that's 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 all right. Right. This is what I was doing.
I want more rotated squad. There we go. Give me a
Ah.
message.
So man, what did I miss a? Oh, sorry. Thought I had missed a message.
Oh, no. I got sent a message earlier, and my phone just wanted to remind me of it. Wolfsburg make Dean's offer. Go to hell. That's what I say.
Yep. That's pretty much where it's at. And the problem being is that even if you do the reject below their value isn't ever high enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already had it set to reject lower than value, but they're all higher. All their bids are higher, but they're still not nearly what they should be. Well,
Wait, if Middlesbrough can loan you, we can loan you as well. As a center back? You're decent. Let's see how much you want. Oh, absolutely. For 2 years?
Hoban prepares for Dundalk
Mhm.
testimonial. Cool.
Yeah, it's actually the very first testimonial I've ever had in any Football Manager game.
Really? Wow. That's
Hmm.
that's cool.
The Facebook group is at 76,000 members.
Hmm. Which is amazing to me considering it's like the one Facebook group that doesn't tolerate bullshit. Like, I don't know if you're in any of the others, but they're gong shows of how much people rip on each other and hate on each other. So that group could have been a lot bigger if it wasn't for the fact that Roy's not shy about banning asshats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other groups are you in? Do you know offhand? Or do you remember offhand, rather?
No, but none of the other ones are worth it. It's just people being jerks
So,
constantly. I've left most of them. I think there's only one or two left.
yeah, so did I. I
But
was in
like,
a bunch.
but like every other group is still, if somebody posts any kind of success whatsoever, everybody's like cheater, 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 cheater. And our group got rid of that, so I'm just like, that's cool. It's way more chill, way more relaxed. People aren't afraid to share their achievements or ask questions. Like even now,
Hmm.
like if they ask at all, they'll be like, "Can you recommend any players to me?" People are just gutting them, and I think it's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You're right. And I just don't like the players that gloat about their saves when it's obviously known that
They're cheating. Yeah,
they
I know.
edited the game.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I just don't think it's a big enough deal to, blast them.
Yeah.
Just
Just
scroll by.
scroll.
you know, you don't have to. You don't have to comment. You don't have to say anything. You just let it go.
Hmm.
What a novel concept that is.
Let it go. Let it go.
Right.
I'll stop singing
That's fine.
for
That's fine.
everyone's sake.
I could. You're funny. I could make a public service announcement for people on how to scroll by posts you don't like and then post the video. Could be pretty comical. Way back when I was much younger, and we had a local access television show,
Hmm.
and we'd do crazy things on it, and just like I don't know, throw things off of roofs and smash them, or roll down snow-covered hills and then play it backwards because it's really funny to watch people roll up a hill backwards. I don't know. Anyway, just dumb stuff. And anyway, a bunch of real Karens complained about our show. They're just like, "Oh, it's stupid, and you guys are being morally corrupt," and I don't even know the kinds of craps they were saying. Anyway, so yeah, so our friend Russ did a public service announcement on how to change the channel if you don't like what you're seeing. That's great. That's great. So yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Gotta love silly shit like that, especially when you're young as a kid.
I thought that was
You just
wonderful.
you don't have a care in the world.
Well,
That was my drink.
what did you spill it?
No, I was pouring it. Well, so technically I spilled it. I spilled it into a container.
Ah, yeah.
See? Even
He's,
when I'm tired, I can think on my feet.
he's the clever one over here. Yeah.
Damn.
May not be able to sing, but he's still clever.
Yep. Yep. Hmm. We are playing each other Saturday the 5th.
That's good.
Mm,
God damn
wait
it.
a minute.
Ah!
Wait.
I
Come on. I
can't.
want them by date.
I can't sign a recruitment analyst because they all just keep re-signing with their current teams. Or they want like way more money than I can possibly afford.
The President's Cup is quite early this year. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's just the first week of February.
Wow, this guy's a free agent and he wants that kind of money. What the hell is going on? Yeah, this one's a little late. I need a recruitment analyst, not a performance analyst. Don't be a jerk. There we go. Hopefully, I'll get that guy. I mean, this is insanity. How much this has been difficult to find a recruitment analyst. This one's a free agent, though. He probably isn't going to resign with his current team. You going to resign with nothing, there, bud? All right.
Okay, let's do one last check of the
All right.
scouting network before it closes.
Oh, good. This is the last day for transfers. Thank goodness. Look at all of these bids. I am so sick of looking at them. Okay, before I have to do one more big sweep, I'm going to go out to the washroom really quick. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. Oh. The transition.
I can't
She's nice.
cannot find anybody.
You can't find a single person to
No.
join your team and lift you up into superstardom.
Nope. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way.
With the
Hack
players you
into your
have.
computer
Oh, wait, what?
and selling them to myself. Your players.
My players.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just one at a time. One stream each.
And then I'll
One
never
player
notice.
Exactly.
I won't come back and be like,
it'd
hey, where's this guy? Why is he suddenly on Dundalk?
be one of your backups who can still do well for me.
All right. Well,
And then
all joking aside, it's deadline day. What position do you need? Do you need any positions?
let's find out.
Because I have an abundance of extra players now, like more than I need.
I actually don't know.
All right.
O'Brien, Roche should not be playing. Roger, that's fine. Nope. I think with my squad,
You're happy with it. You don't need
this.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're transferring when? 7-1. So I'll need someone in the summer.
Okay. What will you need?
Midfielder probably, unless my players can develop pretty quickly and I stay injury free. Knock on wood.
Right. Right. That's always a hope. We always want to stay injury free. Okay. Well, if you don't need anyone, then I will not check and see who I can loan you.
Hold on.
I'm just looking forward to getting through this effing day so that the offers for my players can stop. Why would I loan out when am I starting 11? Yeah, until the next transfer window. I'm just really tired of all these freaking offers.
Same Pats are the most successful side to ever in the President's Cup.
Wow, cool.
Newcastle is only 5 points behind City now.
Wow, they're catching up. That's actually kind of amazing.
Yeah. Top 4 is City, Newcastle, Arsenal, Leicester. Then you go Liverpool, Chelsea, United, and Spurs 5 through 8.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun title. Oh, okay, look at this. You ready? Italy. Atalanta on 45, AC Milan on 44, Juventus on 42. Juventus, Roma, and Inter on 42.
Mhm.
So that's 5 teams within 3 points. And then Lazio is on 41 points.
Huh.
6 teams 4 points away for first place.
That's such a wow. That's an amazing race right there.
Yeah. And they're more than halfway done with the season, too.
Impressive.
Oh, look. You know what? I just brought in a center back. Sorry.
What are you sorry for? Good.
Because you asked me if I needed a position, and I think I said center back.
No, you didn't. You didn't say anything.
Almost said center back.
You said you needed
Oh.
nothing.
Oh.
It's not a problem.
I've been trying to get this. Is this the player I've been trying to get from Chelsea since like the beginning?
These aren't the droids you're looking for?
Got that right. Absolute and truly got that right.
Whoa. I thought I hit. God, it happened again. Team leader meeting. What's going on here? I should let Rory Lockery leave the club. Oh, we're starting this bullshit again. Yeah, exactly, you guys. I didn't realize one of my players was going to the media over that shit.
If you're upset, take a look at the picture I just sent you.
Good thing for that cone, or I might have hit that tree directly. Uh, Jesus, that's funny. Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, you know what? What if the cone was there first, and the tree wanted a friend and fell down
I.
next to the cone?
You make a
You know,
good
you
point.
don't know.
No,
You
you're
don't
right.
know.
No, you're right. I don't. That would have been pretty good too, though. But yeah, no, you're right. I haven't the slightest idea.
That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
I like it.
All right, we have to play Red Bull Salzburg in 2 days.
Yep, Red Bull salsa.
I got Hammer playing. I don't even know what position I'm training him as. Midfield. Okay. His heading is. Oh yeah, you're absolutely a midfielder. I can give my players nicknames, right? And they show up at the top.
Correct. I think they show up for me too, but let's find out.
Let's see. I had now try Asmund Hammer. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh,
Did you put a nickname in for him?
I did.
Doesn't show up for me.
It kind of makes sense because it's my nickname.
I would
Why
have
would?
liked, but I'd like it to show up for me.
That's true. Oh, Richie Foy is now wanted. He's a wanted man.
Yeah, that makes sense. Holy shit!
Offers made.
The number of offers for my freaking players at this point is getting just. Ugh.
Why don't you just?
What? Do what?
Oh my lord, that's a lot.
It's getting. I
Why
can't
don't you just go ahead?
reject what?
Can't what?
No, go ahead.
It's like reject all offers of equal or lower value.
I do. They're all above their value. The problem is their value is
Oh.
so low that all it makes no difference. Well, they're all offering well above their value. I finally managed to get all my players settled, though. None of them are mad anymore, except for Byrne. He's the only one that got mad, but he's not a starter. He's the only one that's disappointed I didn't sell him to another club. Oh wait, so it's Casareka. Sorry, I got two players who were disappointed I didn't sell them. And out of the number of them that were bitched, that's actually really good. And neither of them are starters.
There you go. I have a transfer offer. I must have missed one. Oh, Dean's. Nope.
I'm gonna trigger this contract extension. Kevin Murphy is frustrated I didn't sell him to Barcelona. All right. This one. Yay. All right. I guessed right. Uh, these offers.
What time is it?
Oh,
It's 19. It's
Somebody finally offered me something almost worthwhile. Newcastle offered me 61 million for Pasevsky.
Jeez.
I promptly rejected it, but that's the first offer I've seen for him that was like decent.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's take a look at that again.
I'm woeing. I'm woeing.
So the Skype Championship is is 3-star reputation,
Mm-hmm.
and League One is 2.5 stars. I guess that makes sense.
Well, this is a rep.
I always,
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was a bit bigger of a gap
Guess not.
between the two leagues.
Guess not.
This was another player that I was looking at, but I think you're getting paid too much. Yeah.
75 million for Pasevsky.
Well, what number are you looking for?
He's not for sale. I'm just surprised to see bids that are decent. Okay, have you seen him? I wouldn't sell him for. I wouldn't sell him for 150 million.
Oh, okay.
He's not a player I can replace.
It's 9:15. Let's see if we're nope.
90 million for Pasevsky. What is his release clause? Oh yeah, 500 million. I'm good. I was like, if it's 150 million, they're actually creeping towards doing it, but no. No, I made him 500 million, so I'm good. 90 million though. Like Newcastle want him. It's always Newcastle offering that much for him too. At least he's not getting mad at me for not selling him though. That's the thing. I just wonder what number they can hit that the board would interject on. So far, they let me reject 90 million, so that's good.
Crazy to think about.
Yeah, it kind of is, but I don't know how I would replace him. Okay, is the transfer window closed now? No, when does it close?
Yes.
Oh, it is closed.
No. Yes, it's closed.
Thank you. Okay, so no more stupid bids coming from my players now. Oh wait, no, there's still some stupid bids coming from my players. All right. Because it's not closed for everybody. Oh, Aaron Connolly on Burnley is for loan.
Really?
Actually, he's transfer listed. But teams are trying to loan him in. But he's transfer listed. Oh, 12.5 million. You'd be better off getting him on loan. But still, there's a decent Irish player that is available to nab. And it's just MLS teams trying to loan him in. Oh, we done? We can be done. We did the transfer window.
Do you have any more friendlies?
Nope. I have you. Wait, yes, I have. No, not before. I have just your game and then a friendly after it.
Let me simulate this game against Salzburg.
Sure.
On the next day, and then we can call the night, and then for the third stream in a row, we can start off playing against each other.
I like that just fine. It sounds really good to me. Actually, you're getting nice and sleepy. You should let yourself sleep. It's a-okay.
Yeah, and I have to be up at 9 o'clock.
Totally.
You have to do your Champions League registration today?
Yes.
Okay, I think we should stop here then, so we can have a fresh round on Wednesday.
I don't mind doing my Champions League registration. It takes me 5 seconds.
Alright, never mind. Let's do it.
Okay. Still hasn't come up in my inbox though.
I have a press conference. That's why.
Oh, those aren't so
9:45 in the morning. Get real, people. Who's at the press conference at 9:45 in the morning?
People that are crazy.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
that's my personal secretary.
She's fired.
Yeah.
God, these stupid offers. Stop it. I'm not selling any of these players for the pennies you're offering me.
Rochdale splash out on record transfer.
No kidding, eh?
On who? Let's see what it is. $450,000.
That's not a small amount for a team at
Peanuts.
that level.
Pennies.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's a big amount for a team at that level. Oh, yeah, collective bonuses. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, hi, hi. You don't got the money for that.
Shut it. You're
They're
not
all-
allowed to make fun of me.
I go, but that really? That's like 50% of what
Oh,
I
you
do
are.
here.
That's in my job description, damn it.
It's right here in my contract that I just made up right now.
It's all null and void.
Oh,
I'm making it null and void.
oh. I didn't know you had that power, but it must be right there in your
Oh.
contract that you made up just now.
Absolutely.
Let's see. We can play this game forever. Then I can say I can do a thing and say it's in my brand new contract that I just made up just now. Then you can just keep voiding it, and we go back and forth.
Then I
like
have
this.
a clause in my new contract that says you can't come up with a new clause in your
contract. God damn!
See,
All right,
see,
thwarted again.
You.
Thwarted again.
I got this game. I can beat you.
Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, and I just revised it saying that I have to go undefeated against you this season.
Well, I mean, good luck. You have to? Well, give it your best shot. All right, here it is. Yeah. We said it at the same time.
Maximum of 3 new players.
Right, so I have 4 to choose from.
I need to celebrate for a second.
Okay.
I have 5 players that are homegrown at my club, and 9 that are homegrown in Ireland. I don't need to worry about that anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Now I gotta figure out. Players under the age of 20 do not have to be registered.
Ramiro.
I don't even know who I want to add.
Wait, did I add 3 new players? I thought I only put in 2 new players. Ramiro, Sikowski.
You both defend. Wait a second.
I'm waiting.
This player is 17 years old but doesn't have the U21 designation next to his name.
Yeah, I have one of those as well. This guy's 18 but doesn't have the U21 designation. Heck.
Oh, they have to be at the club for 2 years.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say even my goalkeeper here, who is 16, doesn't have it. Okay, no problem.
Um,
I'm going to go with that. So the only
here's a
player
defender,
left
right?
unregistered was this guy. And he's not going to be mad that I didn't register him. Actually, none of these guys would have been mad if I didn't register them, but I just added them because I can. For the first time in as long as I can remember, I have registered 3 goalies for the Champions League.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I got this other one who's 16. He's not old enough to go out on loan, so I guess he's going to have to stick around. All right, so you want me to save it there, hey?
No, not yet.
Not yet, he says. All right.
My first team. Right, go ahead. You can save.
Oh, no problem. Done.
All right, we will be back on Wednesday.
Yes, we will. Back on Wednesday. Be there or be
Normal time.
rectangular. Yep. Normal time, exactly. Well, slightly early, even, actually. But yeah. Good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
early normal time.